What's good with y'all, man? What's up with everybody? What's good? What's good with everybody? What's good with everybody? Let me see here. What's up with everybody, man? What's good with y'all? Let me zoom in a little bit. Hey, man, what's up with y'all, man? Let me just angle my computer. I'm gonna move my phone over a little bit. What's up with everybody? What's good with y'all indeed? What's good with y'all indeed? Pull my chat up, man. What's up with everybody? I'm about to get started for the people that are pulling up and like, what the heck is going on? What's up with everybody though, man? I don't want to. Yo, what's up, Flora? For this first one, I'm not even gonna immediately say where I'm gonna go direction wise with the page. I want y'all to just tell me what you see. I've been sitting on this picture for a minute, and I found this reference online. It was from one of my usual rotations of shows that I usually draw in. But I want y'all to just kind of tell me who do you see? Who comes to mind whenever you see this page? Oh. So let me know what you think is going on, man. What's up with everybody? What's up with y'all indeed? Let me know what you see, Gojo. Nah, you know what? To be fair, this one is an anime character. It's not Gojo. It's really not that far off the beaten path of things that I've drawn on my page before. But I found some references online that I liked, and yeah, man, that's what we doing. Just for the first one, I had a couple of ideas, a couple of different directions I was considering going in just as the night progressed. Just getting a feel for it. DBZ Harley Quinn. Not quite Harley. Not quite Harley. Not for this first one. It's an anime character for sure though. That's the only hint that I'm really gonna give. I'll be drawing him and his brother. That's gonna be the plan for this first one. But like I said, I found this reference and it's a pretty solid reference, bro. I be feeling like with the references that I'll be using, they can like set the whole tone for the whole vibe of the drawings themselves. I didn't know how I wanted to do this one, but I got a better idea. Naruto, it's gotta be. You think it's Naruto? It's not quite Naruto, but you getting warmer. You're getting warmer. That's all I'm gonna say. You're definitely getting a little bit warmer. I don't want to. Some of y'all gonna aimbot it, but this one's gonna take a little bit longer because it's not like a close up of his face. That's why it's like I ended up choosing this reference. I'm watching Naruto right now. Oh yeah, you watch Baxton, bro. You got to put up on your phone. You got multiple tabs open or on the computer. You got to do what you got to do. Ad block is going crazy, I imagine. But yeah, man. Shoot, you already know the vibes. This one is definitely a Naruto character. This one is definitely a Naruto character. I have no. A lot of the times I'll be kind of playing and trolling, but genuinely, that's how I kind of like mess around with y'all. A lot of y'all, it's so funny though, because like I said, the more of these that I do, the more it'll be y'all that kind of like lock in with it. Y'all got like, some of y'all got aimbot. I won't really say who it is or Uncle Kiba. Nah, not quite Kiba, but it's not like off brand because like I said, I've done pages where it's been whole dogs and stuff. It's not Kiba. Kiba was the dude with the dogs from what I remember. Uncle Kiba is crazy. Like they're like these. That's tough. Uncle, that ant bug guy. No, it's not quite dude either. It's not the dude with the bugs. This one, he's a little bit more. He's more of a major. You said Sasuke. No, not quite Sasuke. But he's a lesser main. He's not really like a. I don't know if I would really classify him as a main character. This one, they got that like fur hood on, so it could be any of them. Yeah, that's true. That is true. They all have like similar designs, but once I like add more to them, you'll see. Your drawing technique is very interesting. How long have you drawn this way? So Skull, I've drawn this way since probably like 2024-ish. It hasn't been like a crazy long time, but the moment that I realized that I understood this way, I wanted to draw, man. So you know, you keep doing what you understand. That's kind of how I found myself in this predicament. Just wanted to draw, just try a couple different things out and just see what happens. Just kind of experiment a little bit. Just experiment with it and just see what you learn. You know, if I hope that makes a little bit of sense. But I had a couple of characters that I wanted to do on this page. I had a few people that was definitely getting done. It's just a matter of bringing them together in a way that makes sense. That's kind of gonna pretty much be the whole trajectory of the night. You said the fur coat. You said the second Hokage. You think it's the second Hokage? This one isn't like a close up of him, if that's who he was, is what I would say. Uncle draw Amaru and Naruto. It's a gift, man. Good you find yourself. I appreciate it, Skull. It was one of those things that was really random, but whenever I first tried it out, upon realizing that it made sense to me, I kept at it. I felt like it was my own. And I looked, the more, that's like the cool thing about being able to document the process. It's like the more that I do, y'all literally in real time watching me learn. I feel like I'm still learning a lot as I go. Especially like about like human anatomy and stuff. I've learned and I'm just trying to kind of develop it. The more that I do, the more that I learn. The themes can get really random. The themes can get very random. But it's the journey, you know. It's the journey of what's to come, I would say. I was on her last night. I ain't gonna lie. I was supposed to upload it was supposed to be a time lapse that I made on my last night stream. If I'm being trolled, I swear I see a face, bro. No, I mean, I did put a face there. It's just not as defined as like some of my other drawings have been in the past. It's further away. I gotta think real hard about this one. Do you have an anatomy reference book? Absolutely not. I've been kind of just winging it, man. I be looking at, I find like references that I like, and I just be doing my best. Sometimes it goes really well. Other times it's kind of shambles. But it's what comes with it. You can't be afraid to mess up. That's one of the things I always be saying. You got to be willing to mess up. If you're willing to mess up, you'll learn. You'll kind of pick up on things you wouldn't really imagine, you know. I've learned the majority of what I do through trial and error. I've had books before, but I didn't really like pick up on this from reading. I picked up on this through just experimenting. Like when I was still in high school and stuff, I would just kind of mess around with shapes and stuff. It's just been a gradual progression over the years. Kakashi, I got a really nice anatomy coloring book that has some really good images of anatomy. It's good. Yo, what's up, Bronny? It's not Kakashi, though, to answer your question. What's up, Bronny? But yeah, man, I picked up on what I do. Now, obviously, whenever you get more technical with it, you can probably learn a lot more. But it just hasn't been my approach. I never really was trying to make the most perfect drawings with these. I wanted to just make something that felt real. Even if it was a little bit off. It's my own. We live in a time now where AI can mass produce perfect art. So it's like, I think getting away from perfection isn't such a bad thing. You know? Not to get too philosophical here. We just chatting. The second Rip Rufus. No facts. Rip Rufus indeed. Pulling out the Rufus reference is crazy. Rufus didn't stand no chance against the Gator. That is extremely tough. Extremely. No, they can't. Pennyway. Bro, Shakespeare. Nah, man. It sounds absurd because for the longest, it's like, I would kind of trip about that. It's like, dang, I'm not really making the most perfect drawings in the world. But no, that's literally how you, I think, leaning into imperfection, not even just with art, bro. But as these data centers and stuff get built, it's only going to become more and more. You got to just figure out a way to make your stuff feel alive. Even if it's not the art medium, it's just whatever is your thing. I can't figure it out. AI imaging is easy to spot, hands on, the legs always come out off. But you got to think, where you're seeing it in its infancy. What we speaking on now is still the infancy of it. 4 years ago, us having this conversation would have been nonsense. But now we got stuff that can, like, take you, for instance. Anyone listening, they can take your face. Somebody could literally snatch your voice and call up your loved ones. Like, it's insane. I'm not saying it's a fearmonger. I'm just saying it more so. Like, the idea of that being a thing a couple years ago was insane. Yeah, it might be off now, but within our lifetimes, it's not going to stay off. It's going to eventually be on. And when it is on, the only differentiator, it's a lot harder to imitate imperfection over imitating perfection. There's literal Renaissance artists. There are artists being like mass produced by machines basically because their style. It's like, it's insane. Not to devalue them as people, but it's harder to imitate that rawness. It's got to be the second Hokage. Risk that. What's that? What's this one gonna be? I'm drawing in a character from Naruto. It is It is the second Hokage. It's like a further away. It's not like a close up of him, but this one for sure is the second Hokage. But funnily enough, I always be coming back to this conversation though. But it's just figuring out a way to. We still in the infancy of this stuff. I think that it's not all like gloom and gloom, but I've been kind of like low key. You can't get away from it. AI. Yeah, I knew it. Pennywise. Pennywise. This one isn't. Yeah, we artists are being outsourced. Dude, it's not just artists. It's everyone. Everyone is being outsourced. If it's not just I don't think it's just us. You can't it's a lot harder to imitate soul, but people are gonna always gravitate towards I hate to be like what's the cheapest, but bro, you know? It's just what comes with it. I guess. Indeed. Good job, I appreciate it, user. I gotta go, but I'll see you. Take it easy, G. I'm gonna join again later because I gotta watch my show. All right, I'll see you, Flora. I'll see y'all. See ya. Okay, now. But as I was saying before, I think that this one's gonna be a little bit weird because I'm not really starting from the face how I normally would with this second drawing. I found this reference of the two Hokages together. That's kind of what that's like that's like the whole thought process with this one. It's so interesting. You should draw a car. Yo, Lil, I've drawn a lot of cars before. I'm not drawing a car on this page. It don't really match what I got going on here. But if you go to my page, every now and then I'll kind of branch away and I'll do things that are a little bit out of what I normally would do. I don't really mess around too much with human faces, but I had one night when I was on just drawing like a lot of cars and stuff. Or not even cars, it was planes. It was new planes and old planes. It was jets and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit up and how do I put this? I don't want to demonize AI because AI is one of those things where it's like it's kind of like the people that were against the machines and stuff developing back in the day. It's here to stay. It won't go away. That's the thing about the Pandora's box. It's gonna forever. I hate to be like it's better to adapt, but it's never going away. We're seeing like rapid change. It's gonna be crazy changes. Stop. I see the one with the motorcycle. You draw Toji Rama. This first one right here was Toby Rama, but this second one is not Toby Rama. The second one is not Toby Rama. Gifted. I appreciate it, 5-star. If you really drawn this, stop for 3 seconds and start back. I just literally stopped for a couple minutes, Floyd. What felt like minutes. Floyd ain't trusting what he see. He thinks I'm an AI. Which is cool, I guess. He said, hey, bro, he's paranoid. My mind is trying to comprehend how you drawing with two. Well, step one is, bro, don't overthink it. Step one, don't overthink it. Do not. I would too. Is this Naruto? It is Naruto Untitled. That's crazy. This is indeed some Naruto stuff. I had a couple of ideas for what I wanted to do for this page. I found this reference that I really liked, and I've been trying to just bring it to life with my pens. But yeah, man, I have somewhat of like I think that it's gonna be an amplifier. It's never going away though. It's like trying to resist the ocean. As much as I don't want art and stuff getting ripped, especially like my own art, I don't want my stuff to get ripped. It's just people are gonna do what they're gonna do, I guess. Feeding into the machine. Is that AI? I'm not an AI, Floyd. Bro, I saw the headband. He said, bro, are you an AI for a minute there? I thought it was Pennywise. Yeah, no. I've drawn in Pennywise before. Every so often I'll draw in some characters that are kind of in that lane of Pennywise, but nah, man, these aren't no characters like that. Not on this one. It really isn't what I was going for. Every blue moon I draw Pennywise. I had one night where I drew in the old one and the new one. They have pretty cool designs. But kind of going back to what I was talking about with just human anatomy and stuff like that, getting their faces right is always a challenge. So every so often when I do it, how are you doing that? Do Ben 10 next, Toby Rama. How did you get started drawing like that? Did I just stumble upon it? Yeah. Naruto character so fire, anime concept. Hey man, I agree with you. I like it. It's cool. I do agree with you. But just lots of experimenting, and I just wanted to draw. When I say I started in like 2024-ish, it's a little bit misleading because I've really been drawing on and off for as long as I've been alive, but I would usually only use my right hand. I feel like I didn't really start drawing with my left along with my right until relatively recently. Where have I been? I've been here. I've been just getting on a lot later than what I normally would. I have been for sure. This is like my first quote unquote normal stream in a minute because I've been getting on way, way later into the night. Way later. Usually I get on, if I don't get on every night, I'll get on every other night. But I've been kind of just getting on a little bit later than what I would consider to be my normal little range. I ain't going nowhere though. I'm here. If I'm not here, I'm on some platform somewhere. I was going through the other day. I was catching up on like a lot of just commenting on YouTube. Just trying to engage a little bit more. Some of y'all be asking me like some questions. I try to address the general questions more heads on. Like one of the more common ones is how did I discover it? When did I start? I started this way in 2024. Is this one of the Hokages? It is. It is the Hokages. 2 of them actually. Yo, hey, I appreciate it too, Judah. Stop that because I'll be missing these lives. Man, I realized like, dude, you know, you saying it, my sleep schedule has been so crazy. I just kind of get on. I know that I want to get on. It's just like a matter of when. If I get on, I usually get on. It's just sleep schedule cooked. I gotta just get back into my little rhythm that I had going on. It's like a inconsistent consistency. It just works. Famous words is the Skyrim developers. Okay, what the jelly? Is your corpus callosum severed? I don't know what that means. I think that's some brain stuff, but I don't know. I've never got like a brain scan before. I don't think so. My brain probably, I don't know. If anything, I done fried my brain from TikTok and Reddit, bro. Sit there and it was some of y'all to be acting like it's like a Sharingan awakening. The questions y'all be having me, y'all be cooking me low key. What do you mean to? What do you mean? Yo, I appreciate the roses, Adam. How does one discover this skill? What do you mean to? I don't really know what you're asking me. I'm not that deep into the medical trenches, bro. I wish if I was like a doctor, your style make my brain happy. Hey, I appreciate it, Abby. How does one discover this? I sat there and read the Elder Scroll, bro. Read the Elder Scroll. There's some of y'all commenting. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to draw. I'm sketching his face real fast, and I'm gonna come back to the chat. Give me a second. Give me a second. I got you. If you can use both your hands like that, you might have damage to your corpus callosum. I wouldn't be surprised if it's some low key something going on there. But hey, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I suppose. It might be some little something going on. But I haven't got a formal brain scan. I'll be functioning relatively normal most of the time. Like me, like let me just take 2 pens and draw. Yeah, Pennywise. That's kind of how it was, but I didn't start from scratch because for whatever reason I had always been able to draw with, or not even draw, but write with my left hand. I never really tried drawing with my left because I would always draw with my right. I spent a lot of time on and off for as long as I've been alive just drawing, but drawing my right hand. I'll be in class just making like these designs on my papers. My teachers were always really cool and supportive about it though, so it wasn't anything like this. But I just kept drawing, man, you know, just trying like many different things. My classmates would watch me draw. We'd be in class. They kind of gave me the suggestion to maybe just put some stuff online. That's how I got here. Just trying different things out, man. How that's it, Pennywise. It's not Pennywise. And how old am I? I am 21, man. It wasn't that long ago that I discovered that I can do this. Like I was probably 19 turning 20. But it wasn't a complete just start from zero because I be trying to tell people that for whatever reason, I could write with my left. But I would say I'm more of a right-handed person. I just took it for what it was, man. I didn't really ask too many questions. I just ran with it. I feel like it was my own, you know. Naruto character, yeah. Hashirama, Tobirama, tough. Hey, I do agree with you, bro. I do wholeheartedly agree with you. Indubitably. First and second, yeah. Have I drawn in Pennywise? Of course. I've drawn in the Pennywises a couple of times, actually. I've drawn them both in a few times. More times than you can probably imagine. I've drawn in the newer one and the older one. It just depends on the day. I've had days where I've drawn in the one with Bill Skarsgård, and then other days where I drawn in the one with Tim Curry. They're older posts, but if you scroll back far enough on my page, you can find them. You can absolutely find them. They're up. Hey, it's tough. Hey, I appreciate that, Kay. Thank you for the roses, Adam. Is it hard to control doing this? No, not for me. But the most challenging part is just probably my pens spilling. Sometimes they'll spill ink. Hey, man, I appreciate it too, Wick. How did you know you could do this? Just a lot of trial and error and just experimenting, man. To make a long story short, shorter than it needs to be. Just a little bit of experimenting here and there. Just seeing, just kind of trying different things out. That's how I got to this point. Just wanted to draw. You do a little bit of drawing here and there. It's just Dr. Doom. No, not quite Dr. Doom, but I had a page recently where, man, my brother was telling me about how there's like a theory. It was like, you know, recently how they revealed. I'm not spoiling nothing, by the way. Don't flinch. Yo, I'm not no spoilers, right? But the trailer came out with Iron Man, or it's not Iron Man, it's Tony Stark. I don't even know if it's Tony Stark for real. It's the character, but he's Dr. Doom now. So I drew Dr. Doom on the page with Iron Man. Go crazy, bro. Just scribbling and playing. Yo, what's up, JT? Yo, I'm trying to see him do it. Is that Toby Rama Hashirama? Yeah, Robert. Nah, but like I know that his name is Robert Downey Jr., but I'm talking about like the lore accurate. I'm talking about it in terms of, bro. Don't be being a hater. I'm talking about it in terms of just who he is in like the movie universe. Do I have glasses for it? No. Is it Toby Rama Hashirama from Naruto? Yes. But don't be a hater. But he's I guess they're the same person now. There's like a reason why they use the same actor in the same universe. I've been seeing theories. Somebody was telling me about like a theory about why that is. Or indubitably. That's indubitably indeed, man. This was one that I wanted to definitely attempt. Let me like shade them in, right? I don't want it to blend in too much, but there needed to be distinction between the two. This is Wicked. Hey, thank you, Takeoff. From anime Naruto. Yeah, absolutely. This is from the anime Naruto. They're popular characters, but they aren't the main characters. They're still very important to the story, though. I'm gonna give him his little marks on his legs. Anime. Yeah. This is definitely some anime stuff. These people are very major to the story. If you are at all familiar with Naruto. if you know anything, man, if you know anything about the show, dude. If you locked in like that, he's a chill guy. Hashirama and Tobirama, for sure. For sure. Now, it's another character that I wanted to do on this page. Somebody else that's very vital. Dude is he's very significant to the whole plot line. Very significant indeed. Hiruzen. I don't think I'm gonna do Hiruzen yet. Stay with me though. Stay focused. Lock in. Lock all the way in, bro. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Ever since Boruto, I ain't gonna lie to you, JC. I ain't even watched Boruto. I watched a little bit of it. I had one of my close people try to get me into it. You know how you have something that's not even bad. I'm not really that interested, man. I've watched a lot of Naruto. Maybe I'm counting it out too soon. Maybe I'm not being a real one. But I'm kind of just not really that interested in it. If it genuinely sparks my interest again, I'll go back and maybe sit through it. But I like got into it a little bit a couple years ago, but I just like to be like, man, it is what it is now. It's kind of water under the bridge. It's water under the bridge. However you say it, Boruto, fourth Hokage. It's fixed feelings. What do you mean by that? I'm not even gonna hate on it, bro. I can't really. Sometimes it ain't for me, man. That's cool, I guess. Maybe I'm counting it out too soon. I think that it could have been. I think that it could have the potential to do something great. You gotta. I've fallen out of interest with it. That's all. You could still enjoy Boruto. That's more for you. Don't hate my little interpretation of it. Don't let me kind of mess up your enjoyment of the series. You know. I'm just saying, me personally. Look like a Orochimaru. You think it's a Orochimaru? But he got aimbot. I'll give that to you. Is what I would say if that was his character. Ambidextrous zoom out. This is intentional. It's intentional or formed like auto writing. Looks like a Orochimaru. I don't even know. Your name is I don't even know, but you clearly know something, bro. You trying to throw us off. You trying to throw a false flag with your name, bro. We own you. We know you got aimbot equipped. Getting reported straight to the admins. Get him. Get him. Madara. No, not quite. Not yet. Dang, bro. Y'all didn't hear that, okay? So whenever I do allegedly draw in, bro, y'all gotta be surprised. I need full engagement. I need y'all to lock in with me, man. Stay focused. Stay grounded in the now. I gotta make sure. I gotta try to keep his strands of hair like make him look more finer. Sometimes like my pen will kind of bleed and it'll make his strands look more thicker. I was here when you drew Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, and I gotta come back. Yo, what's up, low key cam? Nagato. Not even Nagato. Yeah, man, that Sonic page. I found myself saying that I was supposed to edit it a little bit earlier, but I kind of just didn't. So it'll be up in time, 100%. Just lock in. If anything that I do for the most part on the lives, usually I'll edit within a reasonable time. I got to go back and do my voiceover for it. I'm gonna just go back and just catch up on everything. Some things that I promised, some things that I said we're gonna get done. I like to put them out at the right time though. Sometimes I'll sit on them for a little minute. Not Minato either. I don't know if I'm gonna do Minato on this one. He's definitely tough. I had a whole page dedicated to him recently. I don't know if I'm gonna do Minato on this one, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's absolutely tough. You gotta just trust me. Trust the direction I take the page in. Just trust me. Even if it don't make sense at first. So did you go to school for days? I'm sorry. I'm new here because you're good at what you do. Hey, thank you, Sarah. And no, I've been in classes before, but I didn't really learn this from school. I picked up on this more through my own trial and error. I just wanted to draw, man. And I took what I had already understood. I spent the majority of my life writing with my right hand. And I've always had the ability to also write with my left. So I just kind of doubled down on what already worked for me. And that's how I got to this point. And I started making these like scribble style drawings and stuff like that. I'm drawing like an anime character right now. He's from a show called Naruto. Itachi next. I don't think I'm going to do Itachi. Itachi's real typical. He's hard, but I don't want to draw him. Not right now, at least. It's a time and place for him. It's time and place for Buddy. I really feel it, bro, right now. What's your sign? Are you a Virgo? Because a lot of Virgos I don't know are good at drawing. Nah, I am a Scorpio. Orochimaru for sure. Bro, y'all got aimbot. I drew in the man's eyes and y'all already knew who he was. I'm reporting out to the admins. Y'all got aimbot equipped. So I'm snitching. I'm throwing everybody under the bus, man. Keep it up, Jay. Hey, thank you, Takeoff. You're drawing my mom's again, right? Orochimaru. You can't write with your left hand, probably just with your left. I don't know what you asking me, bro. I don't know what you asking me. Orochimaru. Yes, sir. Indubitably. But if I'm interpreting your message right, I'm more of a righty. I don't even know. It could have been Orochimaru or Sage Kabuto. You didn't draw in the glasses. I'm more of a righty if that's what you are asking me. But I can write with my left. Can I see one of your drawings? If you go to my page, bro. If you go to my page, I posted a lot of. I'm really not flipping through my book. I'm in the middle of making this one right now. But if you go If you go to my page, I got so many time lapses up, bro. So much stuff you probably wouldn't even expect. You'll absolutely love it, even if you don't like. Even if you just glance through them real quick, you can see it's plenty of stuff. I'm about to say it's plenty of stuff up, Kyle. Plenty. Plenty. I gotta make sure Orochimaru is right. Gotta make sure his character is properly on the page, you know. I gotta make sure his head shape is right. He definitely is a tough character. I mess with bro. Even though he definitely is questionable. But he's very much himself, even if he's a little bit peculiar. I think you should do with backgrounds. Hey man, what's your commission price? It depends. It depends. If you want a custom piece though, give me. It depends on the subject matter. Depends on the subject matter indeed. I'm gonna try to make sure that his earring don't disappear in his hair. This is gonna kind of be just like a rough little. Do your fingers ever hurt? Do your fingers ever hurt because of the way you hold your pens? No. Early live for once, no, chicken. It's not early. This is the time that I sat there and said that I would get on. Usually, bro, it's just due to my own crazy sleep schedule. I just kind of slowly kept slipping back further and further into the night until I looked up and we'd be on at like 3 in the morning, bro. That was never my intention. It just, you know, sometimes stuff just ends up that way. It is what it is. I just ride the wave out. But I'm trying to like be a little bit more structured instead of being like, hey man, I don't know when I'm gonna be on, but I'm gonna be on tomorrow. It's harder for people to kind of catch what I'm on instead of it being so random. I know some of y'all be like, bro, I don't know. They be like, what's your schedule? Bro, just like my technique there is a schedule, but it's kind of, we need a H&H. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Yo, what's up, Jacob? Whoa, it's cool. Thank you, Kay. Yeah, I'm like, yo, you're trying to. There's a routine, there's a cycle, but I'm very all over the place though. To be honest, I make it a point to why I at least try to stream a little bit every day. Sometimes I don't know if I'm gonna hit my full 6 hours like sometimes that I've done before, but I just be wanting to draw. Some days I go a lot harder than others. Uchimaru, been following you for 6 months and I still can't believe you draw like this. Hey, I appreciate it, Morgan. Do I be selling canvases? No, usually what I do is I stick more to my pages. I'll sell like individual pages out of my books. If people really want them, people will DM me. I haven't like listed too many of them up. I'll be kind of hanging on to a lot of what I do, more for like my own progression. But every now and then I'll find people that are interested in it and we make something happen, you know. We make something happen indeed. I'm trying to make it seem like his hair is engaging with the wind, you know. Really giving off that Orochimaru vibe, man. Let me like make sure that he's fully shaped. You can just tell. You can tell who he is. What are you drawing right now? I'm drawing a character from Naruto. Called Orochimaru. Just bear with me. I'm bringing him to life. Bear with me, man. He's coming to life slowly but surely. Just sharpening his eye up a little bit. Sharpening what's gonna be his eye. I've done all kind of like people in Naruto. Just that whole lane of characters. How much practice does it take? You just gotta draw, bro. That's what I've done. I've been drawing this way since 2024. I don't really know. So take that how you will, you know? Take that how you will. You gotta just trust me with this one though. I'm gonna bring him to life 100%. That's the only thing about doing these anime characters. It can be real. It can get dangerous, especially when you're trying to get their faces and stuff right and characters. Buddy said it was like a style make promise. Never letting creatures look 10 times more tough. You should draw a scene from a movie or a show. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. I'm not really in a rush to, I'm just looking to draw, man. I'm looking to draw. Indubitably, indeed, that's an unlocked skill. Now I'm telling you, man, like it's a skill tree. So you describing it like I picked it through the character selection, menu, the creation menu, man. Just I like ranked up in the system. Who is Orochimaru? He's like a snake. He's like a snake creature antagonist Naruto guy. He's a ninja. That's the best way I could explain him. He's like a ninja who's just obsessed with knowledge. And he's very sketchy. He's very, very sketchy. That's what I'm saying. Yo, thank you for the rose, Indonesio. I love Naruto, absolutely. Naruto does go hard indeed. That's what I've been saying. Naruto definitely goes hard. I be drawing all these characters from Naruto. He said he low-key has aura. I'm telling you, even whenever the man didn't have his arms, even whenever he literally didn't have his arms, he was still keeping his foot on people's necks. Thank you, Grenade. Now One Piece on top. He said, Snake boy. Snake is crazy. You gotta stay ready, man. You gotta stay ready. Snakes and all. Let me zoom out a little bit. The way we don't get too lost in the sauce. I need y'all to stay with me, man. I'd like to see your first drawing ever compared to 2024. If you scroll back far enough, now I'm not gonna lie to you. All of my stuff isn't on TikTok, but it's pretty much spread out between YouTube. I'm pretty sure like my ancient stuff is on YouTube. But for like the longest, I really wasn't even drawing characters. I would make this like abstract line art. I still sometimes occasionally do, but if you scroll back far enough, you'll just get to a point to where it's just straight up abstract art. That's kind of what turned into this. Oh, it was like more of an over time kind of thing though. It wasn't immediate. Just to answer your question. I still feel like I'm learning a little bit the more that I do, the further that I go. You might have to just scroll way back. How do you feel about your very first drawing? Do you feel like you got better, and what did you draw first? Well, that's the thing though. My very first thing posted on here, it really technically wasn't even my like absolute first, because I've really been drawing on and off for as long as I've been alive, man. But I just mean, I had stopped for a long time, but whenever I was about to graduate from high school, I picked it back up. And in me picking it back up, I had kind of jumped. Is it wrong that I think both of them are bad? When you say both of them are bad, what do you mean? So beautiful, darling, I love his complexities. Thank you, girl. Gregory. Who is this? Yo, what's up, Paul? What's up, indeed? You said crazy. Yo, thank you for the heart puff too, Oker. But yeah, man, I kind of stopped for a minute. Then whenever when I was getting more towards graduating high school, I picked it back up. And then me picking it back up, I had just kind of jumped. One Piece and Naruto was both mid. I love Naruto, but One Piece, I couldn't really get into it. I didn't really even try to watch it. You like Bleach, huh? I ain't really gonna lie to you. I didn't even watch Bleach. Bleach was something that people always try to tell me about, but it's a lot of shows where I was kind of like, I'm sure it would be great. I just really wasn't trying to dedicate my life to it. I did it once. I did it with Naruto. I dedicated what felt like my whole life to the show. And after that, I was kind of just like, man, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm sure that they're great shows. I just don't want to dedicate my life to it, man. I got I got you got instant you want instant gratification, bro. I'm not trying to sit down and watch a whole show that spans for years. I don't think nobody is. I'll be watching movies. I like to go back and watch old movies for that atmosphere of them. I like the slowness of a lot of old movies. Like movies and stuff, they don't even they kind of feel different now compared to what they were centuries. Yeah, Kent, who you drawing? Yeah, Orochimaru. One Piece is too long. Yeah, exactly. It spans for a lifetime. Like you quite literally. I don't even know how long it's been going on for, bro. But if you didn't watch it when you were younger or something like that, you gotta really be invested in it to even want to pick it up. I'm not that. I have to genuinely really want to watch it for me to pick up on it like that. I haven't really binged too many shows just on my own time. Not recently, at least. I kind of got to be put onto it. It got to be like an organic experience. I don't like feeling like it's a homework assignment. As much as I even love Marvel, that's part of the reason why I kind of fell out with Marvel, because I feel like I was doing homework or something. Like I don't want for it to ever feel like I have to do this. You know what I'm saying? They're actually dragging. I don't want for it to feel like, oh gosh, I feel obligated to watch this show. Cause by then it's like it's not even for fun no more, bro, you know? Are you even doing it out of enjoyment? Which is it's cool, I guess. Is this even entertainment, or am I just doing homework? Can't rewatch it more than once in a lifetime kind of type of length. Nah, but you absolutely spitting facts. You absolutely spitting facts. It should never be like, oh man, I have to watch this show to keep up with it. At that point, it's like you're not even. This is supposed to be entertainment, not. I shouldn't have to dread watching this show. You should watch JoJo's if you haven't. Yo, this guy needs to be running. Yo, that's a lot of like mental work, CC. That's a lot. Is this Gara? No. That's a lot of it's a lot of responsibility, bro. That's a lot of responsibility, G. Hey, that's a lot of responsibility. But yeah, man. Paul, I think that you hit the nail right on the head, bro. He said once in a lifetime. And that's being generous. That's being generous. If a show is too short, I'll watch it fast. I know, but like I think that's the funny thing about it. The shorter it is, the longer you want it to go on for. But when it's long, you want it to end. It's like I mean, I don't even know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, man. When the show goes on forever, you want it to be over. But whenever it doesn't, it's like I don't even know. I can watch y'all days be like, yo, thank you, Sarah Lee. Like, excellence, never seen this way you draw flawlessly. Thank you. Now One Piece can never end. Nah, yeah, bro. Hey, listen, for all you One Piece watchers, bro, I'ma just somebody can make a little summary for me, man. I'm gonna be reading the Spark Notes. I don't know if y'all ever had Socratic seminars and stuff in high school, but that would come in clutch. Spark Notes, if for whatever reason you couldn't fully like invest in reading the chapter, bro, them Spark Notes, I remember everybody cramming Spark Notes. That was before ChatGPT, not in like I'm ancient kind of way, but before ChatGPT was mainstream, bro. Even I would argue that ChatGPT is kind of not garbage now, but it's not what it was. It done got nerfed. It's been nerfed. How do you do this? Why are you using two different colors when I won? I just enjoy the process. I finished watching both Avatar and The Last Airbender show in 3 to 4 days. Girl got me watching The Flash lately. But I mean, if it's a good experience and it don't feel like you're doing homework, that's cool. Like, I'm not just completely against shows. It's just, I never want to, I'm trying to get out of the mindset of, I feel like I'm doing homework or something. Like, I should never feel like obligated to watch a show. It should be out of pure enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I mean, I could just be brain rotted too, though. Like, maybe that's just I've just fried my brain to the point to where I really don't be trying to sit down for nothing that's too slow. Even with these, my whole process is kind of a little bit faster. I'll kind of fly through it a little bit. I might just be a brain rotted person. It's too deep. It's too deep. One Piece touches and corrupt governments, racism, and slavery, and a lot more. One color will not show detail. But it's like, I've done one color drawings before, but it's not what I'm trying to do right now. If you scroll way back, you can see some of my one. Every so often I will. Is it Do you really want to see me do this the exact same way you've seen everybody else do, though? I imagine you've probably seen other people do similar situations. I scrolled back. Welcome. I'm like, hang on, man. I'm gonna kind of shape them out a little bit more. This one, I'm gonna kind of keep this one more lightweight, where you can still tell it's Orochimaru. But I'm gonna leave space for some other characters too. Somebody mentioned drawing in heroes, and are you righty or am I a righty or a lefty? I would say I'm more of a righty overall. That's what I spent majority of my life using. It just so happened that for whatever reason I could use my left too. I would definitely say I'm more of like a right hand leaning kind of guy. You gave me some time though. I could probably make something happen with the two. I'm gonna draw out his pants, a little bit of them at least. I'm gonna try to keep the snake shaped. You should do Sage Kabuto. I probably never in life seen anybody draw him. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. You cooking? Let me see. Hey, let me see what I can do. I don't think I've ever drawn him before. Somebody said draw Hiruzen, but I'm kind of leaning more towards Kabuto too. I want this page to be straightforward, but I don't want to only draw in the main people that everybody expects. Everyone's asking for Itachi. Itachi's cool, but he's spammed. He's spammed. Let me just kind of step away from the typical expectation, you know? You should do Sage Kabuto. You ain't even just say, you said Sage. You said Sage mode. Let me see. Let me get a good picture of Buddy. Let me get a good picture of Buddy. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me get a good. He's gonna be a challenge. Okay. Pervy Sage Dugar. I'm trying to be different. Nah, don't be hating on me, chicken. Lock in. Lock in. Yo, what's up, Nidus? He said, try to be different. Hey, bro, you gotta be. You all don't want to see me draw the same thing over and over again. Even though I forgot something on the Orochimaru. Hang on. It's no fun. You don't want these to get too vanilla. And I mentioned it be animals and stuff that I be on here doing too. Every so often I'll either branch off into like a million directions with animals or do Gara. Even Gara's cool, but Gara don't really match what I'm going for. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom way in on Sage Kabuto. Now you for sure got Kabuto. Yo, I appreciate it, Granny. Let me see here. It ain't that much space. I'm gonna have to really kind of get crafty with him. I'm gonna do it though. The people have spoken. That's a people don't really ask me to do Kabuto like that. I have them on like it's like I got like a little backlog of people that I've kind of considered and danced around. But this probably is like my first time trying to draw bro in like this. Let me stick to my usual method of drawing though. Let me like drawing how I understand. Yo, it's so funny because I said I wasn't really looking to draw on Itachi, but this is kind of coming back to Itachi in a twisted way. If this one comes out how I want it to. Bro, that man was playing 3D chess. This was all just like a finesse to get Itachi on the page, because once Kabuto is, this is all finesse. How do you come up with this? What are the characters for him? Guy and Lee. Guy and Lee would be crazy. Hey, but Guy and Lee, that would be tough. Let me see, bro. Let me take it one thing at a time. If I don't do them today, that's a great suggestion. Even Gara. I'm just trying to make it a point to kind of like not spam the exact same thing over and over again. Let me just kind of switch it up a little bit. Guy and Lee will be tough. I've drawn in Lee by himself, but I ain't never drawn him with his sensei. Let me like get the curvature of his eye right. I still gotta draw in his glasses. I want for him to look snake-like, so I'm trying to do his eyes to my best ability. I gotta keep my hands real steady. Sometimes my pens, they'll bleed. It's so funny because some of y'all are here, and like last night the theme was way different. I was drawing like Skyrim characters and things on the topic of drawing in or the Elder Scroll. A lot of people will ask me, and I'll joke that I read the Elder Scroll. These be kind of crazy, direction-wise. Let me get his glasses. His viewers, bro. His perceivers. It Sensei Unk. What about Kimimaru? Did Iron Man earlier. You know, it's funny you saying that because somebody asked me to do Doctor Doom. I don't think they knew that I did Doctor Doom, like, not last night, but it was the night before last. Doctor Doom was definitely on the paper. And that was my first time ever drawing him. It's all kind of like little people that I'm just slowly expanding my scope into, you know? I don't want for these to feel so uniform. I mean, I'm still kind of testing the ground a little bit and still learning. But it's interesting to just see the progression over time. I think that that's the coolest part about keeping a lot of stuff on my bookshelf. I kind of get to see progression over the time being. I get to witness it in real time. But more from like a personal perspective. Slow growth. You like shape his teeth. In his sage mode, he takes on like he looks like a dragon. He got snake features. Let me make sure I do his teeth right. Design, like doing teeth is no joke. Usually I'll kind of get away with, I'll finesse with drawing in my characters with their mouths closed. When you start like trying to shape an individual with teeth, that's when you realize there's levels to the game. That's like when I was drawing in that Skyrim skeleton dude. Yo, what's up, Pingo? The lesser known characters always give me the hardest challenge when I'm sketching. When you start drawing like this way, have I done any Splatoon characters? I have not. Splatoon is kind of crazy. That's a crazy recommendation. I don't know if I'm gonna do Splatoon today, but the lesser known people always, they're challenging because it kind of forces you to kind of switch it up a little bit, you know. You literally gotta change your whole little framework, your usual rotation. But it's usually well worth it though. Is it Kabuto? Yeah. See, I'm being pretty honest tonight. Normally I kind of throw some cap in there just to keep y'all on y'all's toes. This one is Kabuto indeed. Let me see. I'm trying to make the strands of his hair a little bit finer, so I'm not pressing down that hard, but I still got to maintain the shape too, you know. It's all kind of little characters that you definitely should expect as the month comes to an end. It's gonna be our kind of little people. Make me want to start back doing art, but the army is so time consuming, you killing it. Well, I would say definitely do it, man, if you can. For me, it's like a grounding thing. It'll ground you. It'll kind of pull you in. I know it's way easier said than done. Like setting aside time. Setting aside time for it. Trying to get the strands of his hair right. It's blue, but I'm trying to make it to where it's like there's distinction. I'm taking advantage of the white on the page. Just using the red and blue together. We locked in, man. He's coming together. Tell me what you see is the method to keep us on our toes. Exactly, bro. See, chicken, you starting to see through the matrix, bro. You see it. You see it through. You got aimbot. You got aimbot equipped. You learning. You got aimbot equipped. That's wonderful. How can you just draw like that? Is that something you developed over time? I just wanted to draw, man, and I just kind of went about it in a way that made sense to me. That's how I got to this point. Just wanted to draw. I kept on drawing until it made sense. I'm gonna sharpen the ends of his hair just that way it's clear that there's a distinction. Yeah, you too tough. It's coming out good. Hey man, thank you, IDK. Is it Kabuto? Yeah, this one is Kabuto. What I'm trying to do now is make it to where his body still looks right. Cause he's still like at his base, he's still a human. Even though at this point in the show, I don't know if he was still a human. He was still his foundation. He's supposed to be a human. How did you discover you can do this? And that's cool. I bet you like to draw is good, but it never goes right for me. But that's the thing. You got to be willing to mess up. It's what comes with the process. It can be a little bit. It can kind of take your inspiration away. But if you can kind of get through the rough patches, it does get better. And how did I discover this? I just wanted to draw, man. I just kept at it until the stuff started making sense. Draw it. You got to draw a little bit more. It can be a little bit disheartening though, but I get it. People be like, you're gonna make mistakes, and how do you stay motivated? It's fleeting. I won't even lie, it's fleeting. Because like I said, you're gonna have things where it's like it doesn't make sense. But if you can somehow stick through the rough patches, however that may be for you, why don't you do tattoos? Yo, thank you for the cake slices too, Paul. And I've spoken on it earlier, man. That wasn't really my intended lane. Doing tats. Sure, they could be cool. I've let people use some of my artwork for showing their tattoo artist, but it wasn't really my intention with these. I was looking to just understand drawing overall. I've been kind of documenting my whole journey with it. Over time, it's been a slow little learn. It's been a steady journey. Now what I gotta do is I gotta draw on his fingers without giving him baby hands, bro. I drew in that dude Art the Clown, and I sat there and like gave bro baby heads. That's what I was saying about the part where you might mess up a little bit, but you gotta just roll with the punches, bro. It's gonna come. It's all just part of the process. If you can stick through the bad days, it's gonna be rough. It might be rough. You might get a little bit disheartened and stuff. Does it fall under a certain style of art or just something you came up with? Tattoo artist seeing the reference picture, like, yeah, we gonna scribble. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, Paul. I didn't even think about the logistics of it, but hey, whatever floats their boat, I guess. If it works, if somebody can figure out how to reverse engineer it, hey, kudos to them. But I had somebody ask me about like a zebra. That's another thing I done kind of like, dude, I done stayed away from zebras after that, bro. That zebra, that took a lot of, I had to like really lock in for that zebra. But zebras are one of the more challenging things that I've done. When I be doing my little lion, I'll do like my little like African wildlife pages or stuff that's in that lane. I'll do tigers and zebras, but it's more of like an every blue moon kind of thing. That's an occasion. Can you please draw an angel? I don't know if I'm gonna do an angel today, but I've drawn angels before. It really wasn't even an angel. What it was an angel statue. I had this one page. It took me like a minute because it ended up turning into something that I wasn't really planning for at first, but it turned into like more of a cathedral. It was more of like a cathedral vibe, man. I sat there and had statues and all kinds of stuff and candles. It turned into like a whole little cathedral It was almost gothic, but that really wasn't what I was going for at first. That's the fun thing about these pages. Sometimes they'll turn way into something you didn't really plan for. That's kind of why you got to just roll with them. That page took me like, it was so, I looked up, it was like 3 hours went by. It didn't feel like it. It didn't feel like it at all. Cute, that would be clutch. I drew Jesus by request and it was interesting. Sky Duck. Sky Duck is crazy. Did I already do Itachi? No. And Jesus is another one that comes up. I haven't really done like a formal picture. I haven't really done like a formal portrait of him. Haven't really done a formal portrait. Where is the Yoshi? The Yoshi is on my pages somewhere. Whether you look at it over here or you look at it over on YouTube or even IG, it's somewhere. It's somewhere in the multiverse, man. It's just you might have to find it. It should be relatively recently posted, wherever you may watch me. Where is the Yoshi? Can you do the Uchiha? If you do the Uchiha, do Fugaku. I don't even know what bro look like, IDK. You should teach classes. Would I be interested in something like that? I've gotten a lot of questions about stuff like that, but the only thing that's kind of kept me away from it is me trying to explain something that I didn't really learn formally. It's like, yeah, I get on here and I be doing all kind of different things, but it's just I don't want to like lead people the wrong way and tell people a bunch of wrong information. Like I can sit here and give you like a bunch of stuff that I learned more. I didn't really learn this through the formal route. I just wouldn't want to like give people the wrong information. Kabuto, I know what you are. I'm trying to promote his other socials. I know what you are. He said, bro, he said shameless plug. Yo, do I be doing random characters? Kinda breezy. He said, bro, be spam it. He said I hit you with an unskippable ad in the middle of this. Hey man. Hey man. It's hot out here, man. And yeah, I be doing random characters. Sometimes. Sometimes these will be a little bit more self-directed. Sometimes. But then other times I will kind of open up the floor and just be taking whatever people request. It just depends on the day. If you throw me a suggestion that I really like, I will definitely. Is it Kabuto? Yes. He says shameless plug. He said, I know what kind of man you are, bro. I know what kind of man you are too, chicken. I got my eye on you, man. He says Sensei Unc with the methods. But hey, bro, maybe eventually I'll launch some kind of class or something. I've said multiple times that I'm gonna I've said it, but I haven't really like truly sat down and figured out how exactly I'm gonna do it. But I've said that I'm gonna maybe put up some videos, just trying to give the basics, just explaining how I be thinking when I bring these together. Awesome, man. Yo, thank you, Elmano. Boo, bye. Yo, thank you for the gold boxing gloves too, Kyle. $500 class to scribble. Scribbling, it's advanced scribbling, man. People be saying it's scribbling, but I don't even know. It's a form of scribble art, but it's scribbling with structure. It's structure scribbling. I appreciate the boxing glove, man. Thank you, indubitably. Let me see. I'm gonna draw some snakes on them. Hold on, TikTok is accusing me of being an AI real quick, bro. I gotta do the capture. Go scribble right now and show us what you come up with. Take your time. That's what I'm saying. I think people definitely don't sleep on it because it's still scribbling with structure. Don't sleep on it. Yeah, that was like one of the things though. I gotta just explaining my thought process with these. This way he just had to do it. Because I guess technically though, on paper it is scribbling. I think it's a little bit more than just random AI amazing art. Yo, thank you, Kyle. Yeah, they be hitting me with the capture like, please slide the slider over to prove that you're a human. Like, come on, man. You're not helping my case here with these AI allegations. I be feeling like I'm fighting for my life sometimes. AI allegations indeed. Let me see. It was something that I wanted. Hang on, guys. I'm just kind of drawing in some snakes behind them for this Kabuto, because it needs to be right. I was looking at like a bunch of references for him. I absolutely want for this one to seem like it's going in the right direction, you know? Just getting the right head shape. Let me give him his little. I be feeling like when I be drawing like even gators and stuff, their eye, like reptile eyes are crazy. Can I guess what it is? Yeah. Tell me what you think. Absolutely. I'm trying to give him his like scaly look, kind of how you would think snakes would have. But there's one face, and I kind of want to do another. I'm kind of just adding like a couple of just snakes in the background. Just giving Kabuto his moves. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Paul. Let me see. Now, I'm gonna do one more. Maybe this other one on the side. Maybe this other one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make it be more expressive. Give me a second. I'm looking at like a million different pictures to bring this one together. This one got to be right. Yo, what's up, David? I want for this one on the side to be more expressive. That's what to finish Kabuto off. This one can be just a little bit more. He's emoting and stuff, man. That's what we doing. It's like a mixture. This is like a mixture of my wildlife drawings and Naruto people. It's like crossing that fine line. But it must be done. Let me get this right. Make the extra snake-like. Is it the snake dude from Naruto? I'm so sorry, I'm bad with names. I don't know names at all. Can we see the page so far after Kabuto is done? Low-key wouldn't hate a random owl right now. I got you. I just don't know if I'm gonna put it on here. I'll do like a nature page, cause I'm basically doing a nature page anyway. I don't like messed around and like went into like a slippery. This is a slippery slope, man. I'm drawing these snakes. This is a slippery slope, man. Y'all get this is National Geographic. Basically, that wasn't my intention. It was not my intention. But sometimes, man, that's just how it turns. That's just how it be. We said I would not mind a random owl. That's what really balances these pages. The owls and other little animals, stuff that just matches the vibe, man. Make his fangs a little bit longer. Just a little bit. It's really what this one is. Okay. This one, okay, that one is done. How, bro, just how? I want to add like a little bit more to him. snake-wise. I'm gonna like highlight his arms. All right, this one is Kabuto. Now, I think that who else do I want to put on here? I think that maybe I'll do the third Hokage. Maybe. How does one find out they can do this? Have I ever done Minato? I have done Minato before, but I dedicated a whole page to him. I want to do one that I just kind of want to draw some people that I haven't really done too much of. You know? Just to change it up a little bit. All right, I got somebody, Gara. The thing now is I gotta make it to where it takes up space, but not too much space. Okay. Let me see here. This will do. Any Hunter x Hunter characters. Coach one I always end up before going to sleep. I haven't really done too many Hunter x Hunter people. I don't know if I've done any Hunter x Hunter. I'm gonna lie, I took one. Wait. I want one. I have big epoxy glass 3-dimensional. Gang just drawn, yeah. Literally. The scribbles on paper. I'm like give like a glint over his headband. That way it kind of has like that reflective look. I had this one picture of Pain that I drew a minute. It's been a couple months now, but like, dude, I love the outcome of that one so much. It's 3D. That's like my frame of reference for a lot of these that I do. That was like one of my Hall of Fames. Yo, thank you for the goats too, Paul. If I had to like, some of these I like more than the others. But I'll use some of my old ones as a frame of reference sometimes. It'll kind of give me like my own little standard. You know? My own little... You're predominantly a lefty. I'm more of a righty. Yeah, the way you draw is like how 3D modeling is done. It's dope. Yo, thank you, Nero. I'm more of a righty. But for as long as I've been alive, I've always been able to write with my left. I lead a lot of these with my left. I think that's kind of where like the confusion comes in. For the people that be pulling up. I would say I'm probably more of a righty. Bear with me though, because like I said, this one is kind of from like a funnier angle. But just stay focused. Lock in, lock in. I'm just shaping in this Hokage's face. He's almost done though. He's almost done, trust me. You gotta get it right, man, you know. You gotta get it right. I kind of get caught up in like the small things, small little details. Just making him look like an old man, you know. Some of y'all immediately gonna know who this character is. Those of you do, you're locked in. He's coming together though. I'm just shaping in his face. Y'all look fire, bro. Yo, thank you, RL. 3D. Yo, what's up, Ileshka? You gotta do him justice. He's definitely a major character for sure. It's just a matter. I just gotta like get the shape right. I'm telling y'all that this is what is tough. Bro's viewers just tripled. Hey, I'm glad that y'all are as invested in this as me. I'm taking my time and bringing them together, man. Just getting the shapes right. It's unique style here. Y'all appreciate it, Mute. I appreciate it indeed, man. I'm kind of just doing like a bunch of different characters. You got to do Itachi using the Susanoo. I didn't really want to do Itachi on her, funnily enough, but it's kind of... Yo, all roads lead back to Itachi somehow, bro. I think that Itachi, funnily enough, would literally fit this page. I wasn't... Yo, I appreciate the chili and the freestyles, Mute. Hey, I'm back again. Yo, what's up, account? Doesn't he use wood ninjutsu? Yeah, the one above there is visible. Yeah. Dude, that's funny. All roads lead back to Itachi. I really wasn't trying to do, bro, but that might be the most appropriate character to put onto this page. Your voice sounds like you could be a voice actor. Hey, man, I appreciate it. What's up, Coulter? Old man. Yeah, I'm literally drawing in the old man right now, man. Old man, third Hokage. Yo, they got me. That's tough. All roads lead. The Itachi Glazers are foaming at their mouths right now, man. How do we get back to Itachi? Yo, what's up, Ingrid? I appreciate it. Like the show is called Naruto, but yet I'm sitting here drawing all like the side people. These people ain't even the main characters, but yet we all know them. That's tough. I guess dude might as well be a main character. Did I get a new light? No, I don't know why my other one just turned off on me the other day. I guess I got a ghost in my room, bro. There was nothing wrong with my light at all. I guess the poltergeist just decided that he was gonna turn my light off, bro. Y'all done seen the scary movies. Y'all know what the vibes are. Let me stop playing. You had 400 2 minutes ago. Now you got like 1,600. You say onions. Where you throwing onions? Did I check my closet like I said to? Absolutely not. Whoever's in there, hey, it ain't my business. It's like the people that be living in the walls. It's a Toblerama. Absolutely not, bro. What's in the closet? That ain't my business. If whatever's in there done stayed in there for this long, I'll be all right. You know? That's my mentality. I think there's a level of ignorance is bliss. I've heard people have told me stories about living in their like haunted houses and stuff. I ain't going and looking for nothing. I'm cool. I'm minding my business. Sorry, Toby. Yeah, you dropped the man's government name. Yeah, man, I see you, bro. Sorry, Toby, indubitably. Jace, what's good? I don't know how to say your name, but I see you adding me. It's how my art look. Indubitably. Dirty Tungsten. I read your name and it reminded me of, I played a lot of Terraria and stuff. I was going to say growing up. I'll still like, I can't really, it's been a minute since I played now. But when I see Tungsten, that give me like heavy Terraria vibes. He says, let me see. Let me see here. Heroes in. It's crazy that this man's actions led to all these people. My tungsten come from welding. I'm about to say, like, I know that it's a real thing that's out there in the world. I I gotta play the game so much. You can do too. Don't take the wrong way, but it takes talent. Turn scribbles art. Well done, my God. I didn't take it. I appreciate it, King Mayhem. He said, "Yo, you just basically told me. He said you got soft hands, brother. He said it with a suppressor on. He said you got soft hands, brother, but he said it with a suppressor on. How you doing? What's up, Michelle? Man, I forgot about my goat. Awesome Masari Toby. They did bro wrong. Yeah, he got promoted. He got promoted to. I don't even know what he got promoted to, but he's cooked. It's over. You always know that it's bad when a side character starts getting so much screen time. That's how you know something tragic is about to happen. Like, he's like, dang, man, I feel like I've been seeing dude more than usual. Then you make the connection. Love you so much. Hey, I thank you for the love you so much, Michelle. Do I be using different colors? I just seen the face and the eyes. Thank you for the roses, Michelle. And the faces and the eyes. That's normally the start for me. That's normally the start. That kind of sets the tone for what's to come. Yeah, when dudes start, when no name NPCs start getting unprecedented levels of freaking screen time, yeah, somebody's about to get sick. It's over. Frodo, like, what are you about to do? Y'all, my love, you are. Thank you. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, all right, man. It's like I love that this dude is getting this screen time, but why are they getting us spiritually attached to this man? Like, why am I getting emotionally invested in this character? If you about to remove this man from the plot permanently, why are you showing me this dude? Why? Yeah, the pink color is his talent. Why are you showing me this dude, bro? It's warfare, man. I'm like, all right, man. It's talent, yo. Thank you, Yuji. Why are you getting me invested in this side character, bro? What are we doing? Why are you getting me invested into this NPC, bro? I really like. I'm kind of. What are we doing? What are we doing? Draw Yuji, third Hokage. Yes, sir. Gotta get on that PO box and get those gifts and stacks of colored pins. It'll be sooner than you know it. It's a lot of big things. This year is gonna be interesting for sure. PO boxes, face reveals, all that. As much as I joke about it, it's getting to a point now where I'm getting like a lot of questions. Can you draw Yuji? Leo. Leo is in Leo who? Can you do Guts from Berserk? Not on this page, but I've drawn them before. I've drawn Guts from Berserk before in the past. It's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute. He gonna start drawing with his feet next month. Stay tuned. Squirtle, you got a lot of dip on your chip, bro. That ain't really my lane, bro. I'll leave it to somebody else. I'm not really like a toe warrior, man. That ain't really my speed, bro. That ain't really my speed. Do I be drawing references? Indubitably, Bob the Builder would be tough. Bob the Builder would definitely be interesting. Bro, you trolling. You're not trying to see me. Bro, y'all be throwing me some of the most random people ever. One night y'all was asking me for I didn't draw the Sesame Street people. But I can't tell if y'all be being serious. I don't know if y'all being serious or not. I think dude is trolling. The great second Hokage and a bum. What? Yo, said the second Hokage and a bum, a toe warrior. Yeah, man. I think that I think I'm okay with just drawing with my hands, man, you know. In a non-weird way. I think that the street's probably not trying to see my toes anyway. There's plenty of other people out there that got some freaking, you know what I mean? That's not my thing. Can you draw with both hands? I'll be drawing with both hands. Ain't no way we Glaze and Toby Rama right now. So much hate. I want to see the fox. I had to leave before you finish the drawing. The fox? I'll never be able to wrap my head around that one. The feet thing, nah. Oh yeah, it's people that do it. It's people that definitely do it. I think that I'ma just kind of stay in my lane with my little dual handed. I'm a simple guy, you know. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. Hey, there's always a bigger fish. There's levels to the game. Are you good at basketball? No. Infinite paper bombs, little bro. Yo, why you hating on Sasuke's friend? But yo, he said Toby Rama Glaze, and he said, what do we do with? He was a good guy. Most of the time. I like him draw. For real, can't mess with him at all. Sasuke's friend. You don't mess with that man Toby Rama. He was a man. He was a man with a plan. I feel like your hate is misdirected. I think that it makes more sense to hate on Hiruzen over Toby Rama. Hiruzen was the one that let them get exterminated, not Toby Rama. I think Toby Rama just kind of laid down the foundation, but Hiruzen was really the one that made the call. Toby Rama invented racism low key. Show your handwriting. How long you been drawing for? Ibiki. Who is Ibiki? Would you rather have Toby Rama call you money or Frieza? They'll both do it. What do you mean? This is a particular style. I like it. Thank you, Mephisto. I don't understand what you. It was a question that I received there. I didn't really fully grasp what was being asked. Yo, I went to smoke. How did the Kabuto go? Hey, hang on. I'll show it to you. Let me get done with this Hiruzen. I got you. I think that it makes more sense to be upset with the third Hokage. The third Hokage was really he was really probably the most useless Hokage out of everybody. He's useless. What is this called? Drew Deadpool like this. I've drawn a couple of Deadpools before, man. Your art style is fire. Thank you, Mr. Squirtle. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, indubitably. Why do you say he's useless? Because he's useless, bro. The man, he low-key was the catalyst behind all the kids getting experimented on from Orochimaru, because he couldn't do what must be done. He let Orochimaru get away. He was a bystander to Danzo, which in turn led to the extinction of the Uchiha. He let Naruto be homeless as a kid, and he kind of let him be ostracized, and he took no action. Really, the third Hokage, low-key, has like a hand in all the bad events that happened in Naruto. But then again, though, I mean, the third Hokage is also the reason why they. I mean, it's you could look at it however you want to look at it, but he's pretty useless, bro. Third Hokage told Minato he would take care of his son, but she's to let the village bully him. Exactly, he's useless, genuinely useless. And I don't be saying that. I just start doing what you're doing with too. Just lots and lots of drawing, man. Just, I wanted to draw, man. Lots and lots. Yo, man, how did you master that? Just a lot of experimenting. I just wanted to draw, man. Just a little bit of experimenting here and there, man. Just loads and loads of drawing. How long you been drawing for? I've been drawing this way since 2024, but I've been drawing on and off for as long as I've been like sentient, man. For as long as I've been sentient. Now, I got to figure out who I want to put last on this page. Because I don't want to go with who's typical here. But it's looking like I'm going to go with a typical character. It's kind of like an unskippable cutscene. It's an unskippable cutscene, bro. Draw me. Came out the womb scribbling. Nah, man, I didn't really start drawing this way till relatively recently. Here's for the Kabuto I did, as I promised. I started with a sensei. Now, here's the balance. Here's what I'll do. I'll make it a little bit different. This is gonna be kind of. This is gonna be. I'm gonna try my best to do it justice. I need to see some Hunter x Hunter Shisui. I'm gonna try to put some work in, man. Just bear with me, man. Bear with me. All roads lead back to Itachi, bro. Like the Silk Road, man. The choice of illusion, the illusion of choice. The This one's gonna kind of be like, just like a little, it's not gonna be a close up how I normally would do. But the message will be there, you know? The main idea. Spawning in with pins would be crazy, but for as long as I've been alive, I've always been trying to draw stuff, man. And I just have a little burst here and there where I draw a lot and I'll just stop for years. This is probably the most consistent that I've drawn in a very long time. Like around 2023, I started drawing a little bit more consistently. Until I got to the point that I'm at right now. Let me see here. Bear with me, y'all. Lock in, stay focused. Stay focused. We had 23K likes, y'all. Let's get the likes up. All roads lead back. I can't tell if that's a fire in the background or somebody typing. Nah, it's like a fire ambience. I'll be putting it on sometimes whenever it gets just a little bit too quiet. Wait, it's not like mind-numbingly silent in my room. Because sometimes I'll like have no ambience and it'll get to the point where you can like hear the air movement in my room. It's kind of just, I don't know, man, you know. You can hear the air, like the air particles. It's just kind of silly. You know what I mean, man? You know. It's nice. It's relaxing. Bro, you seeing the vision, man. You seeing the vision. That's all that matters. The vision is there. As long as the vision is there, but I said I wasn't gonna draw an Itachi, but I can't get away from bro. I'm gonna make his little thing. It'll make a little bit more sense once I fully detail it. The Fox, man. How many pins have you been through? Dude, I've been through more pins than you can probably imagine, bro. But my pins, they last me for like a reasonable amount of time. It's only on the days that I'll just be doing like heavy drawing. That's whenever it'll kind of get to the point to where I'm just running through them really fast. Fireplace sounds, feel you, yeah. Just so my room doesn't become just unbearably silent, where you can hear every little air particle moving. You can hear the cars driving past my house and stuff. At that point, it's a bit much. This needs to be more red compared to the orange. If you know what I'm trying to get at here. I might have missed some comments. Vacuum chamber. I'm saying what is supposed to be. It'll make more sense. Just give me a second. I'm gonna bring him to life. Trust me. Just trust the process, bro. I got you. Trust me. Trust me. Just sit back, relax, and grab some snacks, man. It's gonna be one of them nights. It's gonna be one of them nights, man. I'm gonna make his nose extra sharp. Harry Potter hat, copy that. Said copy that. Nah, this one has like deep tie to Itachi, what I'm doing right here. It has nothing to do The Tuska blade and shield. I don't know. Nah, man. I don't even know if I got the space for it, bro. I'm glad you've seen it for what it is. Most definitely. I don't know if I got the space for it. The Tuska blade. Yeah, I'm kind of just barely pushing it at the end of this page over here. The struggle is real, but it's gonna get done. Bro, it's not Jason. What do you mean? You calling me an imposter? Is it a shark? No, it's like a. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's a character that's called Itachi, and he kind of summons in this little suit of armor that's made up of like magical. It's hard to explain, bro. I'm trying to put it into a way to where it makes sense to somebody that's not familiar with Naruto. But just think magical protective armor that you can summon on command, and it's like forever attached to him. It's his family gift. The Susanoo. About to crash out. Got to be up at 2 a.m. for work. Glad I found the streamer unique. Hey, take it easy, Mr. Squirtle. I do appreciate it, man. I appreciate it indubitably. It's so funny. I'm trying to find that fine line in between keeping the armor clear. This is the Susanoo. Got to give off that real armory feel. Staying true to the character and just the way that the armor folds look. I'm dedicated. Normally, I don't really draw the Susanoo like that. Just making it look more mystical, you know. Wow, incredible. Thank you, Tina. Fair enough. Thought I seen teeth and a nose like a shark. I'll look it up. No, I mean you seeing it right. It is nose and the teeth. It's not like in the usual form that you would expect. It absolutely is some anime stuff though. What is it supposed to be? It's like imagine like a suit of armor basically, and it's forever attached to you. Whenever dudes in Naruto, some characters have it. It's like a family thing. You have to just it won't, if you're not a Naruto watcher, bro, it won't make sense. Cool. Thank you, man. It won't make sense at all. I'm trying to do it justice. Yeah, oh, Susanoo, yeah. It's exactly that. I was trying to give bro the benefit of the doubt and just assume that he probably didn't know what that meant. Cause I don't be trying to make the assumption that everybody's familiar with Naruto. It's kind of like a rabbit hole of its own. It's kind of when people be asking me about One Piece and stuff. I just go ahead and assume you might not have no idea what we talking about or what's even going on. It's clearly something being drawn. It's just what exactly am I seeing, you know? Is it a person at the bottom of the top one? Yeah, it is a person. It is a person indeed. It's just like, what the freak is going on? I absolutely get it though. It's like, I finally get it. I'm just kind of going through and just layering the shield, making it look detailed. Yo, thank you for the gold, Paul. What's at the bottom? It's a lot of other Naruto characters that I also drew in. Just giving that like cloud design. Like it's really some mystical stuff going on. Yeah. See, Zen's you got aimbot. You seeing it for what it is. Either that or you might have been here a little bit earlier. Queer. Hey, Itachi, I peep. Yeah. See, you seeing it. You seen it, but I'm trying to do it to where it makes sense, man. I'm trying to keep it to where it's like, all right, I can look and tell what's going on here, man. The Susanoo's clean. Hey, thanks, man. I'm trying to make it really seem like it's mystical how it be. That's Madara. It isn't Madara. It isn't Madara, believe it or not. I was trying to keep it to where it's true to the character. But your telling your page got a lot of fire stuff. Thank you, Just. Okay, as I said before, I'm gonna kind of make this come down just a little bit more, not too much, but still kind of keep it to where it looks like cool. Okay, this is Itachi right here, by the way, too. That's kind of why I kept jokingly saying that all roads lead back to Itachi. There's Itachi. I did the first Hokage brothers. Then I did the third. Yeah, the Susanoo. Somebody asked me for that man Kabuto, which I've never drawn him in before. Normally I always draw in Orochimaru. I did appreciate this though. I like this one a lot. There's still something missing from here. Hang on. I'm gonna just add a little bit more to him. Gotta make him know where he looks right, you know. And then I did Orochimaru. I tried to make him look like extra, like kind of off to the side, cause low-key he's also a catalyst of the story. Everything that happened is everything that happened in the whole plot is because the third Hokage. I think it would be cool if you did Ishiki summoning his red black cubes. Maybe eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one Naruto oriented. I had some more ideas that I wanted to do that had nothing to do with Naruto. To be honest. I just want y'all to guess. I won't even say who it is. I want y'all to lock in with me and just guess. This next one ain't gonna have nothing to do with Naruto though, for sure. I just want to see how locked in y'all are. I gotta just see how locked in y'all are, man. See who's really focused. See who is really focused, indeed. I found like some kind of ancient art of this character, and I'm gonna just sketch him in real quick. Some ancient art of this man. This is gonna work, hopefully. Draw the burying mode. Here, lock in. Lock all the way in. This is not a drill. Y'all not gonna be able to guess who this one is though. Y'all not seeing it. Y'all not gonna see it. This is still an anime, cartoon, or movies. You gotta just tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. This character, he's so like easily recognizable. I'm not even gonna say y'all not getting no hits, bro. There's this dude is video game culture, bro. Even if you're like older, everybody can know who this guy is. He's like I don't know if he's as recognizable as SpongeBob, but he's easily up there. Very iconic in his own way. He's from an older game franchise, to be honest. He's from like an older series. To be fair, it's a bird. No, not quite a bird. But you're not that far off, I guess. It's a start, I suppose. Captain Tsubasa. To be honest with you, I don't even know. I have no idea who that is. Genuinely. But we getting there, man. We getting there. Hopefully I got enough. I kind of put him more off to the corner. Hopefully I got enough space. DK. No, I did DK on one of my more past ones, but this isn't DK. This definitely is not DK. He's pretty, buddy. This character has like a lot of motion, though. I will say that. Has a lot of motion. What is that? You gotta tell me what you see, Soul. This is Duck from Wonder Pets or something. This one, he's a fighter character. He's a fighter character, and he got a lot of game motion. He says Scorpion, Sub-Zero. You gotta tell me who you see, bro. Tell me, who do you see? No cheating, no chat GPT. Don't be consulting. Don't be trying to read the chat either, bro. Some of y'all tell me, who do you see? Don't be phoning a friend, bro. None of that. Don't be phoning a friend. Tell me what you see. Just guess. Even if you don't know, bro. Even if you gotta say Bugs Bunny, just guess. What's the worst is gonna happen? It ain't a quiz, bro. Rain, Howard the Duck, Ermac, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's no penalty for a misfire. Just tell me who do you see? The most is gonna happen. Nah, it ain't. There's no high stakes. There's no high stakes in this. Ninja Gaiden, Scorpion or Sub-Zero. He said, "Get over here." Sub-Zero. Some of y'all got him. Baraka, I see a YN. This is a game character. Kabuto. Super, bro. That's tough. Super Glizzy. Nah. Behind. Yes, sir. Yo, YN. Yo, you gotta lock in, bro. I'm not drawing a Glizzy, bro. Behind. You gotta tell me. Tell me, who do you see? What do the people, what do y'all see? Tell me what you see. No shenanigans. Sub. Young Sub. It's got to be LeBron's Glizzy. It's definitely not LeBron's Glizzy. It got to be Obama. It's not Obama. Scorpion. It can be Scorpion. Let me finish him. Stewie Griffin, Young Boy, an ape. No, I'm not drawing like wildlife. Not on this one. There have been times where I've gotten on and definitely done wildlife and stuff before, but nah. You can't tell me that don't look like a ski mask on a YN. I mean, his face is covered, but it ain't nothing like that. It's a character. It's like a fighter. Floyd, giving Sub most definitely. This guy, he's forever. He's one of the most iconic game characters that have ever existed. He be just giving people the beats, man. You know. Yo, no, is that my pen? No, this can't be. No, come on, man. I kept using it like more ink was gonna just start spilling out of it. I tried to lock in, man. That's tough. That's extremely tough. I'm gonna switch my pens out real fast. Hang on. Mortal Kombat. Let me make sure this pen is functional. Okay, this one's good. For me, it's between Reptile and Smoke. It's not Smoke or Reptile. I will tell you that. That's like the hint I'll give. It's not Reptile or Smoke. I gotta make sure that each part of his armor stays kind of sectioned together where it's nice and whole. I think it's the Scorpion stance for me. It's giving between Reptile and Smoke. Apes. That's not Kratos, y'all. Sub-Zero. Okay. Kind of make this come down a little bit more. Making it come down just a little bit more, bro. Jax, Johnny Cage. Not quite. Not quite. I'm bringing them together. Sub-Zero. I kind of just zoned out of the way in OG Reptile. Sub to the Zero looks like Retro Sub-Zero. I kind of just focused up. Y'all gonna see him. Just give me some time. I'm just sharpening up his features, his armor and stuff. That way it's a lot more clear. But him and Scorpion got really similar designs. The fact you can draw with 2 pens is crazy. Michael Jackson. Iceman. Nah, this isn't Michael Jackson. To answer your question. This is not Michael Jackson. You gotta lock in, Brody. Ninja Turtles, MJ is the funniest guest yet. Definitely the Scorpion. Gotta see the biceps to know. Gotta see the biceps to know. Football players, see from Mortal Kombat. I'm just due for Mortal Kombat, isn't it? Like Sub-Zero, Ice Jason. I missed something. Football player. Nah, this isn't a football player. Gotta make sure that he has like regular sized hands, bro. That's something that's like really weird to like lock in on, but sometimes I be making these characters have tiny hands. I try to make it a point is to not give them baby hands, man. Make their hands look weird. You know? Normal people don't really be like, I gotta make sure that buddy don't got baby hands. Normal stuff like that doesn't compute. But it's something I've been trying to like get better with. Floyd, the one name said out loud, Noob Saw by the Rain. You are a little bit early. Put it like that. You are a little bit early, my friend. You finally said it. Get over here. Very drawn style, so maybe not. I didn't say anything, yo. You cheating. You can't do that. Man, you trying to accuse me of revealing the name of the character? Ain't no shenanigans going on just yet, man. Lock in. Sub-Zero, are they related to Scorpion? Bro, you over here asking me, man, you asking me, there's no way I can go back and answer that question without revealing this character. What's good, man? Yo, what's up, Becky? You trying to set me up, man. You doing the equivalent of trying to like fish an answer out of your teacher whenever they doing their rounds, making sure you're not cheating. Make sure everybody's rereading. Make sure everybody's rereading. Rating next. I thought it was Floyd. Cause you never read the name out loud when I said it, but then you did. You taking drawn request. Not really on this one. I have something in mind. Ninja Salt Bay. Nah, it definitely ain't the Ninja Salt Bay dude. Why you draw like that? Just, hey, I'm locked in. I forgot about Buddy, the dude with the salt. But nah, that ain't really what this is, bro. Lock in. Yo, what's up, Charlotte? Spiderweb, indubitably. Charlotte's Web. Nah, this ain't the salt. This ain't the salt, dude. That's such a random connection, but I see why you would say that because I didn't draw on his other hand. That's funny, bro. I should draw like some little like dust specks. It's D Rose. I should draw on some little dust specks coming off of bro's hands just because you said that. Dude, if I was Sub-Zero, I would never drink a hot drink ever again in my life, bro. I'd just be grabbing cans and instantly freezing them. Hopefully they don't like explode on impact. I would definitely be out here using my powers for useless stuff. Just be freezing cans of clearly a Ninja Turtle. Yo, thank you, Ghostface. That Scorpion, they would explode. Hopefully, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully the cans wouldn't blow up on me. But like, if I could figure out a way to cool it off just enough, to where it wouldn't blow up on impact. What's happening is cool. Yo, thank you, B-Doms. Clearly, I missed something else. I know Ermac, Rain, Sub-Zero, and Reptile have that pose in the other MK games. It's either Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Noob Saibot, or Rain. Who isn't it? Bro, if you did this Scorpion, Tremor, and Noob Saibot, you said it gotta be one of the four. Shang Tsung, I'm feeling Reptile. Yeah, man, I gotta put y'all's bets up. What are the people saying? Between the four, who do you think it is? And it's not Scorpion. I'll give y'all that. It's not Scorpion. It is not Scorpion. If it was Scorpion, I would draw him like with his little chain or something. Got to be Shang Tsung. How you holding the camera? It's sitting above my hands on the tripod. Floyd when listening to ninjas. I don't. I'm talking like I'm kind of keeping it like the main little rotation of them. It's not Noob Saibot, Scorpion, or Smoke. They got different poses. Right back is that Smoke. Come on. I gotta make this part of his armor clear, you know. Clear. The little thing where you like Sub-Zero, that's why there's blue. Nah, fam, that's Tremor. I can tell by the mask and the shirt. Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's me. Nah, this isn't the Shredder. The thick mask, I see it. Yeah, thank you for the love you so much too, Dr. E. Let me see something here. Let me see something. Let me see. I'm trying to get a better reference. Let's make it. It's not Scorpion. Hi again. Yo, what's up, Nidus? The patience you have, get over here. Nah, man, this ain't Scorpion. This isn't Scorpion, I promise. This one definitely is not Scorpion. I'm not using no like weird reverse psychology tricks either. No weird, no shenanigans, I promise. I'm not using no mind tricks over here. If you were watch Tokyo Ghoul, Tremor, Sub-Zero, Tremor or Reptile. Reptile. Dude, could you imagine having to like deal with Reptile at like your job, bro? Every time he talk, the acid just melts you. It's giving Reptile. It's Reptile, that's his stance. This isn't Reptile. Y'all went from one. I should have probably did like a little like something. I should have like did something kind of great. So a lot of y'all were right at the beginning. Y'all started second guessing yourselves. But it's not Scorpion. It's not Reptile. Pole. Yes. Actually, that's a great idea, the pigeon. See, you never in my life that I'd be saying that to a pigeon, but hey, pigeons be knowing. Pigeons be knowing indeed. Never thought I'd be giving a pigeon props, bro. It's always the first. A Tremor Reptile. Hello again. The blue gives it away. We drawn Ermac. I want to draw him in fully, so I'm gonna kind of improvise a little bit whenever it comes to his fit. To whomever it may be. Stay with me, man. Stay with me. Bear with me. That's good. How are you doing this, bro? AI said Iron Man. Dog. Don't consult with that. Don't consult with the machines on this. You gotta use your brain meat, bro. Use your brain. Lock in. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. You gotta use your brain meat, bro. This is a brain exercise, man. You gotta use your thinking cap, man. You said it ain't sub. Nah. I said it's not Scorpion. I never said it wasn't Sub-Zero. I never said it wasn't Sub-Zero. I just said that it wasn't Scorpion. If it was Scorpion, I would have like made it more. I would have like made it more clear. You know, I would have made him throw his little. But I guess to be fair, it's not the clearest in the world. Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. It's Ermac. I can tell by those hands. You gotta lock in, man. Lock in. Lock in, man. Try and get the shape of Buddy right, you know. I'm seeing it. Coke Zero. What does that mean? Say hi for a rose. Hello? Sub-Zero, right? You gotta let me get done, man. You gotta let me finish this up, man. No cheating. You're not about to finesse this out of me, man. Your style is dope. Yo, thank you, Mikey. Sun Wukong or Sub-Zero. Man, I won't say, I'm not gonna reveal who he is until the very, very end. Y'all gotta stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned. We got the likes of 30K. It's gonna be some more characters that I'm gonna do on this page. Stay focused, stay focused. I had to, yo, man, I was looking at like these picture references and I had to improvise a little bit whenever it came to just the way that Blue Pen Sub-Zero reference, definitely. How did you start drawing like that? Sub-Zero or Scorpion? This is, I won't reveal it just yet. Lock in, man. Lock in with me. Lock in. Stay focused. Tell me whoever you think it is. It's not Scorpion, and it's not, who else did I say that it wasn't? It's not Scorpion, for sure, 1000%. I'm telling you that. Jax. He said, nah, don't be saying bro. Yo, thank you for the let him cook too, Vampire Symbol. You don't have a name for me. Obviously, sub. You said dang with the engagement. Reptile. Nah, man. I need everybody to sleep, everybody that's snoozing. Everybody gotta wake up, man. We need everybody pitching in their vote, man. The council, I need the full council, everybody engaging. We need full votes, full guesses. Tell me, who do you think? Who isn't it? It's Johnny Cage, Noob Saibot. Sub. Nah, man, to the people saying Noob Saibot, you're early. Not yet. This isn't Noob, though. I mean, yeah, this isn't Noob. You almost finished, and I still can't tell. Raiden, Scorpion. My name is Jay. What's good, man? Bruce Lee, Scorpio. I'm gonna make this foot be kind of pointed towards us. Cat Williams, 100% isn't Noob or Scorpion. I mean, it depends, man. It's not Scorpion, but you could. It's not Noob formally, at least. This isn't my guy Noob Saibot. I mean, technically, we gonna just keep things simple, all right? I'm a simple guy. OG Reptile is Sub-Zero. Is it Sub-Zero? How tall am I? I'm 5'8". He ain't saying Sub-Zero. Chameleon. Bruh, I'm not like... Yo. Get him go. Luke A. Chameleon. Great. Thank you, Graph. Rain. Nah. It's not Rain. All right. Lock in, people. Lock in. This. It's not Scorpion. That's gonna be the only hint that y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to really marinate on that, bro. I need y'all locking in. I have another character that I want to draw. Who is it? It's John Cena. It's John Cena indeed. Cali dude. It's John Cena. Jackie Chan. Chameleon. Okay, people. We getting somewhere. Ermac. Scorpion. Bruce Leroy. I'm afraid I don't know who that is, man. Somebody got to put me on. Kotal Khan. Trimmer. Tremor. Let me zoom in a little bit, man. Let me zoom in. Frost, you should draw a Xenomorph. I've done a Xenomorph before. That don't really match. I mean, me saying that don't match is crazy because I'm doing a Mortal Kombat theme. The Xenomorph was definitely in Mortal Kombat at a point in time. Hey, let me just see, bruh. Was his leg too short? No. I know the face. I don't know the name. Cyrax. Schizophrenia. Nah, I'm not schizophrenic. Who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character? It's so many people. It's so many little characters that I mess with personally, to be honest with you, man. I like the two Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Ermac, Smoke. I've used a lot of the roster, man, to be honest. I've used a lot of the roster. Mine's Melina. She go hard. Chameleon. Where's the red coming from? The red is my right hand. It's my right hand pen. You hop on there, you be throwing hands at people, man. You should be delivering the beats. It's straight smoke. Mortal Kombat, dude. I would use Baraka. I like Baraka a lot too. It's all little like tough characters. Everybody's tough. I like Katana a lot too. Liu Kang, all that. Should be throwing the fans at people. It's very annoying to deal with, but make sure I'm like not blending his eyes in too much. You know, we got to get him right, man. You got to get him right. I like make this eye just come back a little bit longer. What are we drawing right now, Lady Gaga? Nah, this ain't Lady Gaga AI. I'm just drawing in some Mortal Kombat people, man, right now. We locking in for the evening, bro. It's what we doing. It's what we doing. Right now I'm going through and just drawing in this character. Leonardo type. That's what I'm saying, cute. That's what I'm saying, Koba. Yo, thank you for the roses too, Koba. I'm all the way shocked, immediately followed. Shocked that man, he's locked in, bro. He said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's going on here? What's going on here? All right. Now that this man's face is done, I've been kind of going in like a strange order. Eyes are tough. Why do you draw it too? Is it easier? It grounds me. What was the last one? Nah, I ain't revealed it yet. Stay focused. Stay focused, bruh. By the time I get done with this page, that's going to be crazy. We're going to have 100K likes. You talent I see this kind of artist builds your brain. It takes me days to get the eyebrows right. Bro, faces are no joke, dude. Even whenever they're covered like this. It's kind of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Faces are like no joke. Like I've never just dealt with something that's just super challenging for no reason. Faces are no freaking joke. But even, it don't even just be my humanoid stuff. I had a harder time whenever I was drawing in. I had a harder time whenever I was drawing in my Skyrim Dragon the other day. Like for some reason, I tried to draw in Parthenax. I was having like a hard time with, bro. For those of you that don't know, that's just the name of one of the dragons in the game. I was having like a really hard time with, dude. I did it, but it was just more challenging than usual. MKX is the best. Sub-Zero because the scars are trimmer. This one isn't Sub-Zero. I'll tell you that for sure. Why are you doing it with two? I just like the way that it looks. Who are you drawing right now? You got to tell me who you see. Tell me who you see, man. I think that it always makes for a funner experience when you're trying to guess. But I mean, to be fair, Iron Man, that's Noob Saibot, non-shadow. this one isn't Noob. You think it's Michael Jordan? Nah, this one isn't Michael Jordan, Trenton. Scorpion, Ryan Wedding, Barry Allen. I don't know who those people are. No. Fuck, am I like missing something? I mean, fuck, I don't know what's going on here. Yo, thank you for the roses, Cobra. Sub-Zero. Yo, that's Doraemon. Can you give a hint? This dude, what does bro say? I think that he be saying where there's smoke, there's fire or something. Something like that. I love this character. He was so annoying to fight in Mortal Kombat. I think it was 9. He'd throw a cloud at you basically and it would teleport to you. How do you make it look so easy? That's smoke. How you doing that? An ice agent? No. Raiden. Hello, you got the line. Bro, nah, he be saying where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm drawing him with his mask on, but in a lot of the games, he don't even got a mask on. He's cold. Crazy talent at Scorpion. Smoke my main. Dude, I remember being a little kid. In or something, but I was playing with, I fought this dude and he was using Shang Tsung, bro. That's when I really learned there was levels to the game. Like, if you think that you're cold, bro, if you think you cold, they said I was crazy. If you think you cold, there's some fiend out there that there's always a fiend out there that's better than you, bro. Dude, I thought I was cold on Mortal Kombat till I played online. It was a dude using Shang Tsung and he was cooking everybody. On Mortal Kombat 9, they had like a theater mode, so you could watch people getting, like, you could watch the people ahead of you getting messed up, man. It was like on full display. Everybody trying to throw the, how did you do this? You're literally dilly-dallying, and it's turned out to be an actual picture. Nah, not dilly-dallying, come on. Dilly-dallying is crazy. Oh, dude, dilly-dallying, that got some lore behind it. Because, like, I'm the kind of person where when I be going into Walmart, bro, I can't just be in there dilly-dallying. I'm the most, I gotta like have like an objective. If for some reason being in Walmart like drains my soul, there's something there that's in the air. I be going sometimes, but like I gotta be like an in and out operation because something just siphons. It just siphons from my life. But like I be in Walmart, it be people that be in there like cruising and slowly walking around. It drives me nuts. That's cool, bro. I thought it was good, so I played Big Bro. Have you questioning my existence, draining your soul? I don't even know the science behind it, but there is something in the air at Walmart that like siphons it, like it just pulls your life out of you, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it. Yes, literally dilly dallying. Like, how did you learn to do this? Just lots and lots of side quests, man. It's probably the lights. It drives me nuts though. I can't be in there for too long. It'll drive me crazy. Ever drawn in the collector? All grocery stores, low key. Dude, low key, it gotta be. Maybe it is the lights. I don't know what it is, but there is something that just is like the atmosphere of like places like Walmart. Yeah, it's great. It's cheap junk, right? You get what you need. I be going in there and going crazy getting junk food and stuff. But bro, there is something in the air. I'm telling you. There has to be something in the air at Walmart, bro. You should draw the small entity. Bro, what y'all trying to see, like a horror page? If y'all get me to 100K likes, if y'all really want to see a scary theme, I'll do something. Bro, what? Just go get your groceries, man. No, Juan. You don't understand. You go get your groceries, but you don't understand what I'm trying to say. There is something in the air at Walmart, bro. There is something in the air that just like, I don't know how to explain it. You got to just experience it, dude. It's just, I don't know. This is AI. I'm not an AI, Tico. You're an AI. Tico out here throwing AI allegations around, bro. You know that's a dangerous. I'm fighting for my life right now. I mean, you can't be throwing them allegations at me. You can't be throwing them AI allegations, bro. You gonna have the little algorithm thinking I'm an AI for real. We're all AIs. It's the light that they use. It has to be the lights that they're using because I'm telling you, it's something. There is something in the air. Not to be like a freaking weirdo, but seriously. I can't be in Walmart. Like, that's like psychological warfare or something. I can't do it. If you go with me, we move in like Mission Impossible. I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. But I'm kind of to the point now where I just being in the stores, all allegations are like BBO allegations. I said owl. I read that as owl for whatever reason. I seen the uppercase I. How do you even find you can do this? Bro, I had to study the freaking Elder Scroll, bro. I had to train with Master Oogway. I was trying to become the Dragon Warrior. Brother, is that Sub-Zero or Scorpion? Nah, this isn't Sub-Zero or Scorpion. Buddy be saying where there's smoke, there's fire. That's the only hint that I can give you, man, because it doesn't get no more straightforward than that. What is the technique you're using, or is it my own thing? It's my own. It's not. I can't claim scribble art, but it's how I understand scribble art. It's a form of scribble art, though, to answer your question. It's just something else. Thank you, D Real. Yeah, man. Like if you just going for some random, it's certain stores. I don't know. I think y'all might have been onto something saying it was the lights. It got to be something in the air. It's something that's there. So it's definitely not Scorpion. EMAC, Wild Dope. Nah, this isn't. This ain't dude. This ain't Ermac. This is tough. I remember one of my first. I did like a drawing of Katana way back in the day. I posted it up. I think that all the little mask characters are dope. Sub-Zero, Sub-Zero. Nah, this one This isn't Sub-Zero. Good guess though. Great guess. They all have similar designs, but nah. But dog, like I can't do it. Dilly Dally, and that opened up like a whole can of worms for me, man. Dilly Dally and then Walmart. And then just any stores in general. I'm getting to a point now, it's my boy Smoke. Noob Sabat. Nah, this isn't even Noob. You a little bit early. I'ma draw Noob. It's gonna be a lot more obvious whenever it's Noob, but this isn't Noob. Yo, thank you for the donut, boo. Yeah, man. I know I'm not tripping. When I be having things that I go, is that Smoke MK1? You gotta just tell me, who do you see, my friend? Who do you see? You go to Walmart, now you gotta go find somebody because, like, for some reason they got lotion. They got Legos and lotion locked up, bro. Yo, thank you for the roses, bro. That's Smoke Steads. They got lotion and Legos. It'd be weird stuff that's locked up, dude. I just be trying to just vibe. I work in a grocery store, and it's like one of the things that we keep locked up. I ain't even peep until recently, but they got like shampoo bottles and stuff locked up. People be just going and just, I guess, clearing the shelf. If you ever played GTA, they be going. I don't know what the heck be going on, but it be so calculated. You would think that, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, dudes be planning whole heists, stealing beer and Tide Pods. It was this one dude at my job. He was quite literally, he was like scoping out the scene. They had a getaway van outside in the handicap spot. It was crazy. It was like some heist stuff. I mean, you're doing all that for beer and Tide Pods. That might be reptile. It might be where you're scribbling, but it's like calculated. Yeah, I mean, it's very much so. I'm looking for form as I'm doing this. Like how you turn scribbles into a better hand than I could draw normally. I'm trying to find form with it, man. It's random, but it's not as random as it might seem. Sub-Zero, that has to be. No, this isn't Sub-Zero. That's dope, my guy. Thank you, V. Now the one on the left, you gotta just tell me who you see. I take it back. This is older Smoke, no new mask. Mortal Kombat 2 Smoke. It was some kind of like design that I found of him, a person who kidnapped. I don't know. This isn't like this ain't like nobody in a shiesty or nothing with ice or nothing like that. This is genuine Mortal Kombat characters, brother. Bro, I'm not drawing no ice people. I'm like drawing some ninjas, basically. Storm Shadow the Rock, dude. Rain or Pink Floyd? No, this isn't Rain. Nice talent. How does one draw pins? I forgot his name. Just think where there's smoke. He be saying the thing where there's smoke, there's fire. I think it's Buddy that says that. I hope I'm not misquoting the wrong character. Let me like define his hands out more. Make him not blending too much. Let me not get too like lost into the. Gotta make sure this seems like it's defined in the right ways for the Lin Kuei. Like I remember like back in the day, just playing Mortal Kombat with like my younger brother. He sat there and got really good. It was crazy. The evolution was crazy. You used to do a Foot Clan member from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Y'all have kind of asked me for. Hey, let me see, because that's been something that people have been asking me for months for. Let me just see. Let me see. How do you do this so easily? Well, I don't even know if easily is the right word, but you keep drawing, man. It don't got to be perfect. You do your best. You keep at it, man. Brother said, "Do it for the liquid, indubitably." Okay, so it's not a Mortal Kombat. No, this is a Mortal Kombat character. I was saying that this one was. This one for sure is a Mortal Kombat guy. That's been like the whole theme of the page as of now. Let me see. Yeah, dudes are using smoke. You mess around and get bopped. You're cooked. You're fighting against somebody using smoke. I feel like this would be a sick way to draw Venom or Carnage. If you scroll back far enough on my pages, MJ, I did this one page, and it was, I want to say that it was like around it was like a comic Spider-Man that I found. It was like a comic that I sat there and drew like Venom and Carnage and all kind of other villains around them. I've done Venom and Carnage. I've drawn Carnage once for sure, but I've drawn Venom a couple of times. Monsters. Is it smoke? It's not Sub-Zero. This isn't Sub-Zero at all. I'm telling you. Like sometimes I'll joke, sometimes I'll troll, but I'm being as straightforward as possible with you, bro. This is not what you think it is. 100%. He's quite the opposite. You know what I mean, man? Sub-Zero. Scorpion, I mean. Amazing word. Thank you, Heaven. Let me like make this more rotated. Dedicated to the process, man. I'm glad y'all are as invested. Yo, what's up, Coco? My ex used to rub my stomach when it hurted. Now she's gone. I'm sorry for your loss. I don't know what you want me to tell you, dog. I don't know if I'm supposed to react to that, bro. I'm sorry for your loss, bro. I guess. Scorpion, you ever do your anime characters? Yeah, I did a bunch last page. Sorry for your loss, G. And have I ever done any anime? Yes. Is this Trimmer? No. Is it Scorpion? No. It's not Scorpion, man. Nah. Sub-Zero. Nope. How do you draw? Is it even from Mortal Kombat? Yeah. Drawing in smoke. How do you add? How do you? It's definitely Sub-Zero. Nah, this one is not Sub-Zero. Let me like define his hands out a little bit. That way it doesn't blend in too much. Can you tell them so they stop guessing the same characters? I said exactly who it was. I said exactly who it was multiple times. I said exactly what it was several times. Is it smoke? Is it smoke? Yes. This one is smoke. Yes. This one is smoke. I thought we was on the same page, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what was going on there. I just was like, nah. This one is smoke. The other one is not. You say, yeah, I know it. Bro, I don't know. I feel like you might have you capping, bro. You trying to place the parlay after I done already confirmed the outcome. You cheating. I don't know. Something's fishy about that statement. You said, yeah, I already know it. I don't know, man. I smell some cap. Is it smoke? Playboy Cardi. What? No, you didn't. Nah, that's not saying, man. I smell cap. Some of y'all capping. Some of y'all didn't know who this was. It's okay. Yo, thank you for the rose too, KD. Nah, guys, it's Wendy, like the fast food place. Bro, you know, you can't be dissing Wendy, bro. You know, Wendy be listening. Wendy be tapped in. She got vision across the city. Smoke is the only one to say that line. Shang Tsung, or the he can shapeshift. I know you're saying, but nah. This one isn't Shang Tsung. He's tough. Bro, they wasn't knowing for real. I did though. Some of y'all tapped in, but some of y'all was capping. Some of y'all was adamant that it was Scorpion, but it's not Scorpion. Some of y'all was adamant. That's okay. I done had some cap days too. Y'all some capology majors, bruh. Capology majors. Have you done Ben 10? You know, as a matter of fact, I have done Ben 10. It's been a minute. Whenever I first started streaming on live a couple months ago, I had this one page and it was more of like a kind of like a, I don't even know what you would call it, but I just was taking like a lot of suggestions. I told everybody to name to me their favorite Cartoon Network cartoon characters. It turned into this big thing. I would love to do something like that again. People would just throw me their nostalgic characters that they remembered, their favorite cartoons. They were telling me stories and stuff. It was very interesting. Everybody like had their own thing, their own show. It's kind of like reading everybody's, like who really was like, who was your main guy? Your main show, do Afro Samurai, but done Zorro. My favorite is Big Chill. Try to like give him like his little, like he's turning into smoke or something. He's fading the squiggly lines. Who was your main? Dude, over the years, I used so many people. I've used Sub-Zero, Baraka. I've used like a little bit of everybody, man. I like the whole roster. I've used Reptile too. I like the ninjas a lot. Like I just like the ninjas. Everybody's tough. The main rotation of ninjas I've pretty much done. You said Katana, yeah, Katana be putting the beats on people for sure. And she became the emperor. Extremely cold. I think she was the emperor. I don't really remember, to be honest with you. I just know that she was like a prominent character. If you know how to use her, bro, she be throwing the fans at people. I remember like on one of the Mortal Kombats, you could use Sub-Zero and he could like it was so crazy. Dudes would come up with combos and they'd be putting the beats on you. You wouldn't even be able to touch the floor. Like they get you into a corner and you just straight up you're getting destroyed. Like there's no, normally you could do something to like get yourself out of that situation, but dudes will like take up your whole health bar. You get once you get caught up into a corner, bro, it's over. Like there's nothing you're doing to get out of it. There is no, when they juggle you, it's over. I feel like that was worse than juggling. Like you genuinely are stuck in a corner, you're getting defeated. That's what I was saying. Like back in the old Mortal Kombats that you could play online, you would literally like your whole your beat session, like you getting beat up for real, and it's just on full theater display for the whole community to see you getting bopped, basically, bro. You getting straight up beat up, getting destroyed. Dude using, it happened to me, bro. One time it was a dude using Shang Tsung, and everybody that I tried to use, like this dude was like a master with everybody. You getting beat up all the way. Like there's no negotiating. Sometimes, bro, I once heard a man. Yo, man, one of the funniest things my dad said, he said sometimes he the bug and sometimes he said other times he the windshield, man. And unfortunately on that day, fighting that dude that was using Shang Tsung, it was over. Wow. Yo, what's up, Ronnie? Yo, thank you for the gold boxing glove too, right? Sometimes, bro, sometimes you gotta just get beat up, man. That's just how it went down. Yo, I appreciate it, Dalton. Sometimes you the bug and then sometimes you the windshield, man. I be trying not to be the bug. I'm trying to just add the little effect like he's like fading into reality. You know, he smoke. How long do these take? I don't know. This one, I've been on this one for about maybe like an hour or something. It hasn't been that long. Hasn't been that long at all. Make his armor come out a little bit more. Yo, I see why I thought this was the Shredder. His like old ninja style. This isn't the Shredder. Have I done Five Nights at Freddy's? No. Yes, I have. I've done a couple of Five Nights at Freddy's pages. Not tonight though. I haven't done any tonight. It was a couple of themes that I was on the fence with. And I was saying I didn't mind doing like a scary character page. I just said that we gotta hit 100K likes. We're already halfway there. Y'all seem like y'all don't mind. Kuro, what does that mean? Get over here? Nah, this one isn't. Neither. I won't. Y'all know who this is. This is Smoke. I'm telling you for sure this is Smoke. Do Yuta. No. All right, let me like zoom back just a little, you know, just a little bit, something light. Okay. So like I was on the fence with either maybe I'll speak on it more when I get over to that part. Where am I from? I'm from Kentucky, man. I come from Kentucky, indubitably. But this y'all gonna be able to see this. This is gonna be like once you put the little pieces together. What part? I'm from Louisville. Gambar, I don't know what that means. Gambar, yeah, I don't know what you're saying, Yogi. Brother, I don't. Yogi, he's summoning something, bro. I tried to read that, but I'm not saying that out loud, man. You about to unleash the nun in my house. I'm cool. I think there already might be a ghost in here anyway. My light sat there and just turned off for no reason. It ain't even like one of those light bulb lights. That's what happens, man. That's what we doing. That's what we doing indeed. The number 322 Spider-Man in the suit drawing was sick. Oh, you went and found it. Man, I'm glad you liked it. Was it the one that had... I don't even know what... I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know. I think I know what you're talking about, but it's a few that I've done. It's a few that I've done where they're a little bit older. Ninja Turtle. No, this one isn't quite a Ninja Turtle. But I know why y'all assuming that these are the Ninja Turtles. Are you from Louisville? Yeah. That's definitely noob. Yo, you got aimbot. That man got aimbot for sure. Is what I would say. You're wrong, pal. This definitely is not. I can't really deny this one though. This definitely is noob, to be honest. I went and checked out a bunch. That one had Carnage and the Lizard. Yeah, that's what, man. I'm glad you liked it. That's what I was trying to tell you about. I haven't really done like a lot of Carnage drawings. Neither with the Lizard. Can I do Bruce Lee? Maybe eventually. I haven't done a lot of human, like true human drawings. Like I'm doing like masked characters and ninjas and stuff now, but I'm still kind of standing that game lane. It's been a lot of requests and celebrities and people that people have asked for. I've kind of stayed true to my own way with the game characters and animals. Majin Buu, Shredder. I've done Majin Buu and the Shredder. But what I haven't done is I haven't just made like a full page theme of... I haven't made like just a full theme page of the Turtles. That's what I haven't done. Maybe eventually though, you know. That's one that always comes up. That's one of the requests that I get a lot. I kind of just haven't. You know how stuff gotta kind of... I don't want to force that. Wolverine. Even with Wolverine, I did a page of the Wolverine, like, I want to say before I started streaming on here, but I did a page and I sat there and drew in this comic panel where he had his claws out and you can see the reflection of the Hulk's face in his claws. You definitely need to do a full Carnage page from Venom 2-ish. Besides, that's super sick. Well, the only thing about that's like the ultra realism. The one that I pulled from whenever I drew in the design, I think it was some kind of comic book. It's all tough. It's all extremely tough. To make a long story short, it goes extremely hard, man. I think. Bruce Lee, maybe eventually, man. I'm not gonna promise it right now or tonight or anytime soon, but maybe I'll work my way up to it. How did you learn to do this? I started doing these, man, more just through my own trial and error. I'm not really formally taught. I just wanted to draw. This one's gonna be a lot more obvious compared to my other characters that I drew on the page. This one's gonna be a lot more straightforward. A lot more straightforward indeed. Your lives always chill, hey man. I'm glad you messed with him, Pigeon. Yo, I see your profile picture. It's like, it's funny. Some of y'all really be having y'all be having like little cameos. Like one night it was Sasuke with Chia in here. Other nights we be having pigeons, and other nights it was something else. It was some kind of other animal that was very random that you wouldn't just normally expect to see in a live. It'd be tough. It'd be catching me off guard. Like sometimes I'll like catch glimpses of y'all's profile pictures and things. It'd be catching me off guard. You're literally a pigeon, bro. We got pigeons on TikTok before GTA 6. Bro, God. Dude, I almost might draw one of your honor, bro. Yo, can you draw Batman? I have before. I don't think I'm gonna do him tonight. I got some other things I want to do. LOL facts. I've done, if you want to see Batman right now, I don't really want to do a full page for bro at the moment. But I've done a couple of Batman drawings before. If you go back on my pages, it's all there. Time lapses and all. Time lapses and all. Is this Sub-Zero? Technically yes, but not really. It's one of the Sub-Zeros. I mean I can't really play with y'all on this one because like I said, this one is pretty. I kind of can play with who this is, but this is a little bit less obvious. Or this one is way more obvious. I mean, is it Floyd? No. Nope. Dude, I remember like it was one of the Mortal Kombats, and my older brother, he would like run noob, and he learned how to do all the combos and stuff. And I'm the kind of person where like if I lose, bro, we gotta keep on replaying over and over again. You gotta finish off on a high note, man. Yo, thank you for the galaxy, MJ. Oh, noob. Yeah, this one is noob. I gotta finish off on a high note. Like even if I gotta stay up on the game all night, man, we gonna keep running it back, bro. I usually I wouldn't cook my sleep schedule. Like if we on a game like COD or Fortnite, you gotta know when to throw the towel in, right? But you gotta end off on a high note. One more game turns into several. You said, nah, facts, me too, bro. You gotta end off on a high note. That's my philosophy. We gonna keep on running it back. Even if I lose 200 times, if I win once, you gotta retire on that one victory. You always gotta finish strong. If you lose 200 times, the losses don't matter, bro. It's about the one time you win. Everything else, irrelevant. Can't leave unless I win. Exactly, bro. It turns into a whole hostage situation. I keep on getting beat up too, bro. It don't even matter. Don't even matter, bro. It's just about the principle, you know. It's about the principle, what it means. Pen. It's about the principle of it, what it entails, who inspires me. You know, I feel like I've kind of already started, and I just want to draw. I just want to learn, and I just want to draw. I feel like we got us a little something going on here. It feels almost weird whenever I don't even do my little drawing at night. We got us like a little routine, a little tradition. And I say we, talking about like myself and y'all included. Like I'll have some days where I might not be as motivated, but motivation is fleeting. I try to make like a little bit of a habit, even in my little chaotic sleep schedule. Can I freehand draw? I feel like this is a freehand. I can barely do a stick figure and bro drawing sick drawings with two. I feel like this is free drawing to a degree. Like I don't really be using early sketches or pre-sketches, I guess you could say. This is like a tradition though. How did I start? Hey, I appreciate it, Almighty. And I started this. I just wanted to try it, man. You know, it took me some time to sharpen. If you scroll back far enough on my pages, you can kind of see where I was starting. It took me time to kind of get as comfortable with these as I am now. But when I started drawing with both, I feel like my understanding kind of changed with it. I just like the way that they come together. The process overall. But yeah, going back to my philosophy, man. You gotta end off on a good note. Ain't nobody ain't nobody leaving. Ain't nobody leaving the room. Ain't nobody leaving the house. We gotta keep on running this Mortal Kombat. We gotta keep on running this back, bro. We gotta end off on a high note. Nobody's getting off. I don't want to hear none of that. If we in the party, I'm usually the first person to fold. Like if it's late at night, but I'm trying to get to the point now where it's like ain't nobody leaving, bro. We ending off on a high note. I don't want to be hearing about nobody's tired. None of that, man. We gotta finish strong. Scorpion. Yo, hey, I appreciate it, fam. Keep going. Thank you, Trek. Too tough. Hey, bro, how am I doing? Yo, what's up, Ice Dragon? And I'm pretty well. How are you? Thank you for the heart me, Ice Dragon. I'm like locking in with these Mortal Kombat characters. This was something that was a little bit more random, but I'm glad that y'all messing with it as much as y'all are. Sometimes I'll be more hesitant, like on some of my Pokemon drawings and stuff. So I'm like, I will want to draw them, but I won't really know how it'll be like. Even kind of with the Naruto stuff, I was unsure. I'm like, I know people be watching Naruto, but it's a little bit older. I try to keep them. It'll obviously be stuff that I want to do, but keep it to where it's somewhat. It ain't so niche, so out there. People can still see it for what it is. Oh, my bad on the Scorpion. No, this one isn't Scorpion. I didn't draw Scorpion on this page at all. This is a character called Noob. You never run out of ink. You just talent to the fullest. I try to like push it every time I get on. Just do a little bit here, do a little bit there. And there was another question. Looks good. And I do be running out of ink. I got like a collection that's next to. I got a collection of pens, man. I've been trying to get better with. I'll show you a few. I'm not gonna grab all of them. I'll grab a couple and just show you real fast. Hang on. I have like a little collection that I kind of go through. There's some reds in there too. Like my red pens. It's not everything, but it's a nice little. Let me get this out of the way. Hang on. If I run out mid-session, I could at least swap them real fast and it won't make a huge. Where the hint of the red coming from? Pen company sponsored you? No. No. I just be kind of just drawing, bro. I ended up going and finding like some really. I found like some really like regular grocery store pens. I just wanted to draw, man. How many would you use up in one day? I don't have like a set in stone answer for you, man. It depends on how heavy I'm going. Some days I can draw and draw and draw, and other days I'm a little bit slower. It depends. There's not like a set in stone answer. But maybe at most I'll go through one or two, assuming that I've already used them a nice bit. Each of these lasts me a nice amount of time. It's not like completely just. They're pretty much done as soon as I use them once. It ain't nothing like that at all, man. The blue and red combined, yeah. You remember you drew Tim Cheese? I do remember Tim Cheese. D-Rock. That was something that was like way out of what I normally do. Normally, I don't really do brain rot stuff like that. Another guy that people was asking me for was that John Pork dude. You think we're gonna get Spider-Man 3? Spider-Man 3 as in the animated one with Miles, or are you talking about the game, or are you talking about the one? I don't even know what movie it's on with Tom Holland at this point, but you talking about the one with Tom Holland? I don't know though. Oh, with Miles, yeah. You know, I would love for there to be a third movie, but hasn't it been in production limbo forever now? I would surely hope so, but I know that it's people with suits that are making that decision. And usually whenever the suits get involved, low-key stuff might kind of start going down in quality. Stuff might be cooked, bro. True. I would love to be like optimistic, but I don't know. Like last I heard, there was some kind of writing strike going on. Dudes might not have been getting paid or something. Those animators, they be kind of slaving, bro. So they got to get paid. They put a lot of love into those movies. We got quality art from it. They deserve to get paid, especially for what they be doing. Like, you know, I'll do like a page on here, and it'll take me an hour or two at most. But they literally have to. They'll be rendering and drawing stuff for days straight. It's really no joke. It's levels to it for sure. But I don't really, definitely can't sleep on it. They be grinding. They be grinding for sure. Have you done Sonic? Man, Pigeon, you asking me about that Sonic. The other day, I drew a whole page for Sonic, but I'm kind of slacking because I actually didn't edit it and upload the time-lapse yet. But yes, there's going to be a Sonic time-lapse that's coming very soon if you're interested. It had all kind of Sonic characters. It had Sonic as like his OG design. It had all kind of people on there, young and old, design like character-wise. But I've done a couple with Sonic. I've done like a lot of game characters, the people that I'm familiar with at least. I've done like a lot of people that I'm like somewhat familiar with. I've done like Pokemon designs. Bet, very talented. Hey, thank you, Rican. Is it Sub-Zero? This one is not Sub-Zero. I mean, technically it is, but not in that sense. It's noob. You do customs. It remind me of that scene in iRobot. Yeah, dude. People be trying to tell me that I'm like dude at Android dude, Sunny. I'm not like, bro, it ain't. I'm not a freaking Android, bro. Dang, I didn't know what I wanted to say. I didn't know if I wanted to say Android, robot. Dudes be saying AI, clanker, bro. So many words. It all means the same thing. Like, I just completely started shuffling through my inventory of things to say. Scorpion. Do Meliodas. I do be doing customs. Bro, your name like reminded me of like a lot of GTA, like GTA back in the day. People would have their barcode names. Dudes would have like barcode names. They pull up on you with oppressors and jets. You're cooked. If you see a dude with a barcode name in the game, you're gonna be having the fight of your life. That's some like real GTA lore right there. You be at the casino just trying to like do what you do at the casino, just minding your business. Let me see here. Let me define this handout. This one is not Sub-Zero, if I didn't already say it. Hopefully, I'm like sketching his other side. Kind of put him more into the corner. He got it on, man. He got his fit on. That's the whole thing with Noob, man. Young Noob Saibot. He got it on. Or Rain. He got some like Quan Chi Rick Owen drip on right now, bro. What's up? Yo, what's up, Juzo? You like his design in the MK2 trailer. I didn't even see it. I haven't really kept up with it at all, man. The most that I've done, I haven't really been like the only game that I've really watched recently. Like what I do at most, I'll go back and replay old stuff, but I haven't really like watched any like new stuff recently. Hey, bro, I'm at a point now, man, where if it ain't GTA 6, if GTA 6 is genuinely trash, I really might not ever play the game ever again. Or if I do, it'll be older games only. I'm just kind of not that interested. If GTA 6 is really garbage, like it's so much that's on the line. People be thinking I'm playing for real, but I've kind of played everything I wanted to play. If the game is but trash, garbage, they can keep. That's what I'm saying. Like I just like I'm like, dang, bro. Like I'm over here. Like you kind of just find different things to do. If it's really trash, man, this might turn a new leaf, man. Might really turn a new leaf. I guess just find something else to do. They said in GTA 6 you gotta pay your water bill. Dude, you probably gonna have to pay What I think that they're gonna do, don't quote me on this, because I so hope that I'm wrong. They're probably gonna make you have to show your ID to play. I so hope that I'm wrong, bro. Somebody at my job was telling me about what's going on with Discord. How like Discord is making you like show your ID and stuff. I think that that's crazy. I'm not even excited anymore. Yeah, bro, because the excitement we done experienced. Like what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Like why am I wasting this? Bad take in my opinion. What? Bad take. What you mean, like with the ID being necessary for GTA, or you talking about with dude saying I'm not even? Oh, here's for the noob side, by the way. ID check for GTA. Oh, you don't think there's gonna be an ID check? I hope that I'm wrong. I so hope that I'm wrong, bro. Like the amount of wrong I want to be. They're not gonna say it, but I so hope that I'm freaking wrong, bro. We are old enough to play now. I feel like it would have been announced way earlier. The amount of money they lose is insane. That's what you think. People, they gon', I'm telling you, they gonna do it. They go make everybody have. It's gonna be like, oh well, you gotta. I'm telling you, bro. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real. They just testing the water, man. You're gonna have to have an ID to play GTA 6. I'm telling you. I so hope that I'm wrong. Or they'll drop it and they'll do verification. That's what I'm saying. I'm about to do another character, y'all, by the way. I'm just looking for some good references. Lock in with me, man. Lock in. Lock in indeed. Yo, I so hope that I'm just being a. Nah, I see what you're saying though. Them like, bro, you gotta submit like a. We need to verify you, bro. Or it's gonna be weird. I want to do a character, man, but I just gotta find a good picture for her. Just gotta find like a good, solid picture of this said character. A good one, DBZ Frieza. What is your perspective on Blepstein? Well, he was doing what they said that he was doing, and without me getting sniped off the platform, he was just a chess piece on the board, bruh. People like that, they're not. I think that he was just like I hate to be like a fall guy, bro, but he's not the main person in the operation. It would never. I'm trying to figure out how to say what I'm trying to say without getting. It's so much. I think that I don't know a lot, but what I do know is that I think that it's a lot deeper than what we're seeing, you know? Without my internet getting turned off or my little page getting deleted. Show the whole picture. I got you, bro. A Gengar. You said it right. He's not the head. He was definitely a pawn. Yeah, of course. Yo, we're people like we're regular. You know what I mean? Like we're regular everyday. We're not top of the typical top 1%. I don't know. Some of y'all might be in cahoots with people that are very, I don't know. But people like that, he's just people when stuff like that is given to us like that, there's an ulterior intention behind it. I don't know what it is, and I don't know. There's an ulterior motive to that. Hiding all the names. That's why they redacted. But hey man. It is what it is. I think Daisy and Peach are still a good idea. Sensei Unk, Master Oogway indeed. Sensei Unk. I'm still looking for a good picture, you all. By the way, I'm still trying to find a good picture. Something that me see here. I want to find something that kind of matches the MK1 thing. Let me see. Bro, I feel like I'm like really traveling far and wide to find a good picture. Aeon Flux. He wasn't a pawn, he was like the gatekeeper, key master. I hope so, man. I hope they get to the bottom of it. Get to the bottom of it indeed. But I don't know. I don't know. These Mortal Kombat characters, yeah. Mortal Kombat guy, indubitably. Let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see here, man. Let me see. But you know, it's funny, like even on this app, I don't even think you can say Buddy's name. You try to draw I Show Speed. You try Ninja Turtles or Splinter. Maybe eventually, man. The Turtles. That would be an interesting drawing for sure. I try to find this picture of this other character that I'm trying to draw in. I'm gonna do my best to do her justice. Do my best to do it justice. I don't know if that means a movie or a book or what, but hopefully they do a movie. Kakashi, man, you're a little bit late, dude. I did like a whole Naruto page before. I did like a whole little Naruto. Dope. Hey, thank you, Angel. I'm trying to like get her design right. This one's really going off in that like Mortal Kombat direction. So as long as that stays consistent throughout this one, I'm cool. You know. How's the movie Castle? I heard new house is coming out. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love your style in Black Samurai, Sly, and the Family Stone. I gotta see it. I gotta see it eventually. But it's a lot of like little shows, you know, that I think will be cool. I kind of have it. I haven't really been in that zone of just watching stuff. I've been kind of just making stuff more than I've been. Amazing work. I don't know why, but it reminds me of that like Mantis girl, whatever her name is from Guardian. I know what you're talking about with the little. I know what you're saying, but that's not who this one is. This is somebody else. A Guardians of the Galaxy, man. Thank you, Crab Legs. But yeah, man, it's all kind of little. It's definitely a lot of things going on. You know, we went from like philosophical Mortal Kombat to real. Back to we here. We definitely here, man. We definitely here indeed. Y'all, his name is Sensei or Unk. Sensei or Unk is crazy. Man, that's some stuff. That's what Chicken was saying, man. Young Chicken. Chicken, I've been branded as Sensei Unk. There is no getting out of that unskippable cutscene. That's what's so funny about it. Once that becomes your name, it's raps. It's over. You can't really send that off, you know. Yo, you said Quintana, lock in. I don't know. You gotta tell me who you see. Tell me who you see. Tell me who you see. From Master Uguay himself. Hey man, you gotta tell me. I'm gonna like press down, but I'm gonna try to make her hair texture a little bit different than the crown she got on. Just to make this one feel more like alive, you know. Just make this one feel more alive and to match, just to kind of match that ninja vibe. I think Minaj. You gotta match that like ninja vibe with the rest of the guys. You raw, not gonna lie. I appreciate that, Monk. Thank you, man. I gotta make this blue a little bit more defined. The way that her mask like stands out, man, you know. Gotta make this. Gotta lock in, lock in. We here, wow, amazing. Thank you, Chopper. Let me get this to where it's right. I feel like I recognize it, but don't know her name. Once I like have more features and stuff, hopefully it'll become more clear. I'm trying to like divide it out a little bit more. Try my best to kind of define it. You're a righty. You should have used Figuriosity. Yeah, I'm more of a righty. Over here trying to like teach myself how to get this right as it's coming together. I want for it to be somewhat symmetrical. Somewhat symmetrical indeed. Is that Tremor or even better, Sub-Zero? You know, this one isn't really. This one isn't either. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to find something where it's like it makes sense, you know. Like make this more. You take a time. Indubitably. Leave it that way. Are you the type of person in the world that does kind of art? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I'm sure that there's others out there that probably make scribble art and stuff. I'm not the only person that does scribble art, but I wouldn't say I'm the only one. It's probably more out there. Do I know who? Absolutely not. But being the only one is crazy. It's probably more. Have you ever done a self-portrait? Not really. Never seen scribble art. It's absolutely mind-boggling, pretty unique. I appreciate it, user. Many, many thanks to you, man. Many thanks to you indeed. I wanted to do like a quick sketch of katana just to really bring this one together. Yo, to those of y'all that guessed this right, y'all did. Y'all got it. It's pretty cool. Yo, thank you, H. Yo, so what do y'all think, man? Who do y'all think this one was? Yo, I got y'all like tripping out. Some of y'all got it right. Other people might not have got it so right. Definitely 1 in a million chance they scribble both. Yeah, I'm about to say I don't know if it's a hot number. I don't know, but it works, you know. Oh, you know what? Something I want to add to the center of this. Something I want to add to the very middle. The very, very center. Sub-Zero Scorpion. He look like he's dancing. Oh yeah, bro. He's fully emoting. Nah, he's not dancing. Some of y'all know exactly what I'm putting in the center of this. I think I'm gonna draw it right in the middle. MHA. Hang on, man. I'm here, by the way, still. MK, what about it? I gotta make sure that there's no space. Bro, if you doing the Dragon Fire. Hey, yo, thank you, TBRL. Nah, I'm trying to squeeze him. Yo, you locked on to what he was supposed to be. Yo, you immediately see through it, man. I was over here trying to be like, all right, maybe they're not gonna see it. The MK symbol. What I was trying to do was I was trying to have it be centered where it's like, I gotta just keep my hand steady. That's the only thing. Sit there, lock it all the way in with this one. You haven't been in a minute. Yo, what's up, man? What's good indeed? Look like Batman. I'm about to say, yo, I got you. You asked me about that Batman a minute ago. It feels like it was a minute. That was like a time skip ago, bro. Feels like it was ages ago, and that was like in a whole different timeline, man. You know, it's probably just a couple months back. Looks like Batman. Let me give him his hair. Mortal Kombat? Yeah, for this one, absolutely. Legitness. Hey, thank you, Crab Legs. Like get it to where it fits. Everything got to come together with this one. Is it a dragon? Yeah, it's like a little symbol. It's like a little Mortal Kombat thing. It's absolutely some Mortal Kombat stuff though, for sure. Cool. Yo, thank you, Little. Okay, now for this page. This one, by the way, this is Sub-Zero. His colors look a little bit strange, but that one is Sub-Zero for sure. I did Sub-Zero, Smoke, Sub-Zero, Smoke, Katana. I did the little dragon symbol. And this one is Noob Saibot. This one is definitely Noob. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Let me see. Dude got so much aura. Nah, he just got at he's at the very bottom. He said Rob, for sure. Yeah, Noob. He's aura farming at the bottom, bruh. You got to. It was one of the, let me see. Let me see here. I think that, I don't know, y'all. What y'all, let me see. I was looking at some picture references. I think that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it, y'all. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me on this one and watching these all come together. Yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoyed all the drawings tonight. Yo, thank you for the rose, Whopper. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. And until next time, indeed. It's gonna be a lot more to come. I still haven't even fully graced the list that I got put together for you all. Yeah, man, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all though. Y'all take it easy.